Welcome back to Tabletop Titans for another epic game of Warhammer 40K. We've got a new army to show off.
That's right.
That's right, from Warzone Caradon.
That's right. Very, very excited to be playing Terminus Est, which has always been a personal favorite as far as the lore. And now I finally
This is the flagship of Typhus, who's the first captain of the Deathguard.
That's right.
And he's famous for his hordes of zombies and really for just being a badass.
Yeah, exactly. He's the classic, like quintessential Deathguard character. This is actually when I started Deathguard. It was because of the White Dwarf. When he came out of that Eye of Terror. They did a massive report, and that's when I started collecting poxwalkers, or plague zombies as we were called at the time. It's going to be really cool, and of course, to face against them, to stem the unending tide of the dead, we have, of course, the Golden Boys.
That's right. We've got the Dread Host here with the Custodes, and we're here to rescue these citizens. And by rescue, we mean basically turn them into mush.
That's right. We're here to save you. Please don't resist.
That's correct. So why don't we jump ahead and take a look at the armies that we're bringing today. I've got a single battalion for my Custodes here today, and as I said, I do have the Dread Host.
Yeah.
I've played just about all of them once, and the Dread Host is the only one I actually really enjoy a lot. And I actually think it's going to be good in this game as well.
Yeah, for sure.
So why don't we start with my very first character, and this is the Captain General Trajan Valoris himself. He is, of course, my warlord. And he gives the ability to all my units can heroically intervene within 6 inches, I believe. And that's very good.
It's a big deal.
It's very strong. It's going to be actually really good in this game.
Yeah.
So really excited about him. And then I have a shield captain on foot. He's basically just shield captain on foot. He's got his axe. He's not a Terminator guy. No. It's actually a really cool model. It's a special event model that you can find on eBay from time to time.
So cool.
He's really cool. But I've made him the All-Seeing Annihilator. So 6s to hit are an extra hit. I've also given him Captain Commander. So he's Strategic Mastermind. And that's cool. And then what I've also given him is the Eagle Eye Relic, so he's got a 3 of invulnerable save. So he's great.
He's great. He's awesome.
He's totally going to be fantastic.
And that warlord trait is the Dread Host warlord trait.
That's the Dread Host trait, yeah.
Really, really tasty.
Next, what I have is a lot of troops. Actually, I've really gone hard on troops. I have 3 squads of Custodian Guard.
Yep.
I have one of them that's just a 4-person squad with a shield and 3 spears. And then I have 2 squads that are 5 Custodians with 1 shield and 4 spears.
Yeah.
Basically, today I just wanted to lean into all the classic Custodes and really just bring them. Lastly, in my troops, I have a squad of 5 Sagittarum. So it's a full squad, of 5 Sagittarum. Pretty much everything I've told you here has Misericordias all the way throughout.
Right.
There's, I think, 1 unit that does not. But I had some extra points to burn, and so I burnt them on Misericordias, which actually are going to be great in this game.
They'll be genuinely
They'll
great
totally
in this
be fine in this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
In my elites, I have 2 units of Prosecutors.
Oh.
These are the Sisters of Silence.
Yep.
And they're really good just to have some extra cheap bodies. I'm finding it hard to leave home without 2 units of them. And actually, they're good in this game because they're really good anti-psychic, and you actually have 3 psychers.
Yeah, that's right. And that's one of the most powerful things about this Terminus Est is their amazing psychic power.
Right.
So it's going to be nice to have some resistance to that.
And the Custodes famously very weak to psychic power, so it's really good to have that. And then, of course, I have a Vexilla Praetor. And this Vexilla Praetor just has the Vexilla Imperius, which is just the +1 attack within 6 inches. This one is free, whereas the Magnifica costs points. So I'm really into this one. Then in my fast attack, I have 3 Palace Grav tanks.
Yeah.
So really excited to have the Palace back. The Palace are fantastic, and having 3 of them really unlocks a lot of things. For instance, you'll see in my secondaries, I have, let's say, Engage on All Fronts, and they're really, really good to do that. And actually, for a Custodes army, I have a lot of individual units, which is not something I normally have. Now, lastly, I brought Bridger's absolute favorite. You know him, you love him. It's the Talamon, and double Cestus. So he's my boxer. He's got that boxing stance. Obviously, the double plasma flamer.
Yeah.
I actually think this guy's great. I've spent 1 CP on Eternal Penitent, which lets him reroll his charges, gives him +1 attack. So he's a beast.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
What a fun model.
He's actually a monster. I'm forgetting now, but I think it's 6 attacks.
Yeah.
Right? And he's scary.
He's great. He's genuine.
I would love to see him duel like a demon prince. You know what I mean? Because he could really rip one down.
I'm just gonna bog him down with poxwalkers. They're gonna be like hanging off his arms. He's
but then he'll just be like flaming them all.
That's true.
That's where he wants to be.
Plasma flamers, no less.
Yeah.
That's how you deal with zombies.
So that's my Custodes army. It's very unique. I've never played an army quite like this.
Yeah.
And I genuinely think it's great.
It's so cool. It looks, like I said, we haven't really played this style of army, but at the same time, like it looks like this would be like a box art army.
Yeah.
Like, this is like the perfect kind of start collecting between the plastic and the forge and all that stuff. So,
yeah, it's good.
Really
Brian, did you say your banner was free? Because they fact that.
I double checked it today.
No, it's definitely
and
fact.
the Magnifica costs points, and the other two are free. The Magnifica
costs. The chassis, the whole body went up 20 points to cover.
That's correct.
Okay, so we're good.
Yeah.
No worries. Thanks for checking, guys.
So the Magnifica went up to 10 points?
That's correct.
The body went up 20, so the Magnifica really went up 30.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
Well said.
Cool.
All right, well, let's take a look at Terminus Est. This is Deathguard. This is a really weird list for a really weird faction. It's a lot of fun. I'll be honest. I don't think it's the best rules. There's a few issues with how it works together, and I'll kind of explain that as we go through. Having said that, gotten that out of the way, I'm really excited to play them, so I'm just ecstatic.
We're clearly people who are ready to play this army.
I mean, yeah, exactly. So this is only 120 of our combined 160 poxwalkers that Brian and I have.
Right, we tried to get all 160 poxwalkers, but the rules are not helping you here.
They do not. So it's supposed to be all about poxwalkers, but they actually are missing a number of things that would actually make that possible. I still have the restriction of I need a bubonic Astartes regular unit for each of my poxwalker units. So what I have here is not one, but 2 battalions, so that I can get 6 units of poxwalkers and 6 units of plague marines.
It's a lot of troops.
It's a lot of troops. So let's go ahead and dig in and talk about them. We'll start, of course, with the man, the myth, the legend, Typhus himself. This is actually my custom Typhus, which is the old head on the Lord of Contagion body, and he's just a little less cartoony than the new one. So he's Typhus. He's awesome, and in the new version of him in this book, he gains an additional warlord trait, which is if there's any enemies within 3 inches, if you have leadership 7 or less, you actually lose objective secured. So
I don't know which army that is. Every army has leadership 8, basically.
If I had some Grizzly trophies, if I had some Dark Elder to help lower the leadership, it becomes interesting. But anyways, he's got that. He's great. We'll go over the psychic powers in just a little bit.
You know, it's just for Tau. Like in all the lore, how they're always wrecking Tau.
Well, that's like his thing, right?
Tau's mostly leadership 7.
Exactly.
So that's what it's for.
Yeah, so it's a cute thing. So I've got him. I also have, of course, a Demon Prince, which now I can actually have in the same detachment as him and another Lord. I've kitted him out to just be a mega durable. He has Revoltingly Resilient, which is a 5+ Family Pain, and the Separating Plate, which gives him a 2-up armor and a teeny bit of Mortal Wounds bouncing. That's him. He's super tough. Next off, I have a Malignant Plague Caster. And I love this guy. I take him in all of my lists. He's just so powerful. I've actually given him a relic from Terminus Est, and what this does is it actually extends the range of my psychic powers by 6 inches.
Ooh.
And they were smart, though. They said
that's actually good.
It is, yeah. It extends the first range. So if you have something that would hit and then explode around, it only extends the first. But it's good. It's called Filth Sensors.
Wow.
And I like this because I've taken a couple of really interesting powers. I've taken Rot Wind, which is, this is all from the new psychic tree that you get. And this one, I target an enemy unit with an 18, now 24, reduces the AP of his weapons by 2.
That's really cool.
Pretty good. They do say to a minimum of 0, so you can't give me armor save.
That would be really cool.
I'm glad they caught that one, right? So he's got that, and then he also has accelerated entropy, which is basically a way that we compare our toughness, we roll off, and it can do targeted mortal wounds at a distance.
I'm lucky I have a good toughness.
I know, that's right.
It's at least the same toughness as you.
It's going to be most of the time just a straight
roll off
with us, which is cool.
Yeah.
So we've got that. I do have another one, which is Lord of Contagion, because I had to go with 2 battalions. I genuinely like him, and he's just there to buff people, stuff like that. We've got that. That's all the HQs. Let's dive into the troops. We've got to talk about the Poxwalkers, and I want you guys to see all the models that we have. So let's pull up the Poxwalkers. It is a ton of them. This is 6 units of 20 Poxwalkers. There's nothing I can upgrade about them.
We could have brought 2 more.
I know.
But they just didn't write the rules right.
But I will say something to keep an eye out for in this game is I do have a Rotting Tide, which is kind of a green tide ability where I can bring one of these either back from almost dead or back from fully dead. On
very strong.
Very powerful. So we've got that. That's 120 Poxwalkers. And then accompanying them is 6 units of 5-man Plague Marines. These are all identical, just nothing special except for 1 flail in each of them. You know, that's That's what you do.
That's still good. One flail on each.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
They're really great. The flails are solid against Custodes.
They are. They're great. So let's take a look at my Foated Virion, because you don't leave home without that. I have a Tallyman for command points. That's literally the only reason.
Yeah, because you actually burnt a ton of CP on this second battalion.
I spent
so you're gonna need the CP.
Yeah. And
right?
there's some tasty strats I want to show you guys today. So I wanted to make sure I bring him. And he's just great. So we've got the Tallyman. I also have the Foul Blightspawn, which is Mr. Flamerino. Of course, he has the Fight Last, Stench Vats ability.
And Count is not charging.
Count is not charging. Never leave home without him.
Yeah, top 3 models in all of Warhammer.
Amazing.
Yeah, kind of hard not to bring him.
So I've got that, the Tallyman, and then that's it for my Foated Virion in this army. And then wrapping it up, I only have a single Chaos Spawn.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That gives you just like a model to chill on a back objective.
Yeah, I had a few spare points, so this is engage if I needed it.
I didn't even know you could take them in singles.
No, yeah, they're great. They're great for running out there and scoring, stuff like that. So.
Fantastic. This is sure to be a very unique battle. 2 armies that we've not seen, and yours in particular is very unique.
It's so weird.
But really 9th edition in a way, right?
Yeah,
like
that's true.
You could just get up on the point, and we're going to really test this Deathguard premise of like,
we'll see.
Can you dish nothing out?
Yeah.
Just stand there and win.
There's very little output, I'll say. I can do decent melee with my characters, with my
flails.
My flails.
Yeah. The characters
really,
and the flails are the output.
It's just maxing out on that.
That's right.
So we're going to be getting up on points. I think it's going to be tough, but I'm super down for it. I'm just excited to be playing 120 zombies.
It's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to have fun in your movement phase.
I know. I brought movement trays, guys, so don't worry. This will only be a 6-hour game, so you're good.
That's right. So, Bridger, why don't you show us the war zone that we're playing on today?
Let's take a look.
The sprawling Caradon sector is perpetually dragged at by the tides of invasion and reconquest. So it has been for most every sector of Imperial space for thousands of years, of course, but the recent fortunes of this particular region have been especially turbulent. From encroaching Xenos empires to bloody Imperial crusades and heretical invasions, not one of its subsectors, nor even systems, has wholly escaped the touch of war. I mean, how could we not, right?
Of course, we're playing in Warzone Caradon. That's what we're doing here.
That's right. So we've actually been loving this table. It's a lot of fun. We got some new terrain for. We're playing it on a different mat.
Right.
Cool, right?
We've actually built a very unique board to go with this very unique game. You can see from the front here, we have a dense facility. But Bridger, if you give me the top down here, I'll show them. Basically, what we have is 2 huge impassable rocks. But right down the center, there's actually a breachable wall right in between. But it makes it a huge, imposing line of sight blocking. Even if it didn't, we're giving it the obscuring word, but even if it didn't have it,
it would literally obscure.
An actual, like 2 knights could be obscured behind it and not be seen, which is great. But coming off either side, we have dense terrain. And actually, there's something really unique happening here where one of them's close to you and one of them's close to me, which means you could touch into one and I could touch into the other.
Right.
You'll notice little things like my shooting units are on the side where I could touch into it first, right? So there's, it gives you a lot of interesting play. Backfield, every one of our objectives is able to allow you to hide a unit, but nothing big.
Exactly.
So you can hide something on the point. Actually, neither of us have a ton of shooting though. So we're really going to be scrapping at these points and it's going to make it hard to get around and switch sides. You know what I mean?
Yeah, once you commit, it's going to be really tough. And then you're also going to have this really lethal kill zone that can't really do much for the objective, but is interesting tactically for other reasons.
Yeah,
so
but if you try to come down the center, you can never strike at the objective.
Exactly.
You can only strike at your opponent's side. So it's a really unique board. I think it offers a lot of strategic play. If one of us had a lot of fly, that would be a huge advantage, but thankfully, neither of us have fly in any meaningful capacity.
No.
So I think this is going to be great.
Absolutely.
Bridger, what are the secondaries that we have today?
Brian, you skipped the mission.
Oh, the mission? You know what? Let's tell them about the mission.
So
We're playing GT Mission 2-1. This is Surround and Destroy. There's 6 objectives. You want to play this out?
Yeah, we've got 2 on my side, 1 here, and then 1 right back there underneath the palace on both sides.
And then we've got 2 on my side, 1 over here, and 1 under the zombie horde here.
And of course, 1 right next to each wall, basically right here and here, dead center. So yeah, it's good. And it really, Surround and Destroy is really what your army's trying to do,
yes.
right?
I almost took that secondary, not because it's good, but because it's very lore appropriate. Yeah. But let's take a look whether or not it did that.
Yeah, so Adrian's secondaries today, he's taking Domination while we stand and raise the banners.
That's right. So Domination is an interesting one. I think we both were considering it's a bit better for my army. I could just be kind of throwing things on the points. They will die, but I can still dominate. While we stand, we fight. I have a bunch of characters that are decently high points, and I have a bunch of super cheap units. 20 poxwalkers is 100 points. So this is going to be, I believe it's the Demon Prince, Typhus, and the Lord of Contagion. We'll double check.
We'll double check, but it's 3 characters.
So super tough to kill. And then lastly, I did try to take the Deathguard one where I can contaminate points. But the thing is, it's the same category as Raise the Banners High, which is basically an automatic 10. And that one was, at its best, realistically, would be 12 points, 3 points for each objective. So I went with the classic.
Yeah, an automatic 10 with the opportunity to get closer to 13, 14. Yeah. Whereas the other one is like you'd have to work to get 12.
Yeah, and realistically, I'm even working to get 9.
Yes.
Like contaminating one of these, because you can't be on the point.
And yeah, and you can't
you
can't contaminate the same objective twice, right?
Yeah.
So it's not great.
It's not great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's me.
All right, let's take a look at Brian's Secondaries. He has engaged on all fronts, thin their ranks, and raise the banners.
So engage is only possible because of the palace, which is great. They're really fast. They could get up there. And so I might actually get 15 points on engage, which is rare for an army so slow. It's rare for any army.
Yeah.
Right? Thin their ranks, we don't get to see very often, but if there was ever a time, you've got some ranks to thin.
I have a few.
Just a few. Yeah. And raise a banner is the same sort of idea. Put an infantry unit up on a point. It's the way to do it. And at the end of the game, I can fight you off points, put a few extra banners up, things like that. Yeah. So because I have especially that heroic intervention ability, it means I could clear that point off before my turn and then raise the banner, you know? So it's...
I think it's cool.
It could work.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, I think it's time for the roll-off.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it is.
Sounds
okay.
good.
Well, here's a yellow for you.
Yes.
First turn?
I would really like to go second.
Yeah, because you could score a lot better at the end of the game.
Yeah, that's all it is.
All right, so let's roll low. Oh, you did it. So it's going to be the Custodes. Turn 1.
Sounds good. I need to do one thing. I ran over and grabbed my Lord of Contagion, but I need to actually, I'd like for him to be on this side.
Go for it, my man.
Good. I was trying to put as many poxwalkers in this list as possible, and I kept having to cut down and take things away, and so I ended up with the double battalion, which is cool, but it was a little wonky to make work.
Yep.
Cool deal.
All righty, kicking it off right away. Last time on, what was it, Tuesday?
Dragon Ball Z?
Last time on Tabletop Titans Z. So at the end of the stream, Mortifactors Miko tried to slip one in, didn't quite make it. So thank you, Mortifactors Miko. This is in regards to the very funny prank that Miko pulled on me.
All right. That was a good prank.
Miko says, Bridger, I'm sorry. I just watched. All the best. You guys rock. Totally worth it. It was totally worth it. It was hilarious. A very funny joke. But I do have to say, it was hilarious the first time. It will be kind of funny the second time. It will be not at all funny the third time.
There's definitely like an exponential fallout.
There's like one person who can slide in, try that joke again, probably peak funny 6 weeks from now. So set your timers.
It's true.
Try to be that person. Alrighty, thank you, Grotworks. How does COS Competitive Edge work with Razor Flails? An FAQ that says 2 hits count as 2 attacks, but the second attack don't generate additional attacks.
Oh, interesting.
We'll
have to take a look at that.
Weird. So, Knights a long time ago had every attack counts as 3 attacks, and also had exploding hits. Very rarely, right?
Yeah.
And those worked. So why would this not work? I don't know.
We need to look at the exact wording of it. So let's see. So this is Cult of Strife, which is in Caradon. And we're talking about which ability? The witch ability?
This is Competitive Edge and Razor Flails.
Did you end up putting anything in reserve? You didn't, right?
No.
It was too expensive.
So they double the costs of all the reserves.
Okay. So, by the way, I'm just raising the banners with the sisters back here.
Mm-hmm. And just regular Razor Flails?
Yeah, because Razor Flails double your attacks.
Yeah.
I believe. And Competitive Edge is probably something like Exploding Sixes.
No, it's not. It's just the one where after you've completed the dealing damage phase, you get to attack again.
All right, so the question is, so let's say I have 7 attacks.
Right.
5 of them go through to damage, so I have 2 left.
Yeah.
Do I double that to 4?
Yeah.
I would say you don't double it twice. That's what I would say.
I would say that's not in the spirit of the rule, and I wouldn't be surprised if they FAQ it quite soon.
Advance with my Sagittarium.
It might have. I was seeing some chat on this in the Discord.
Yeah.
I didn't actually follow the chat, but I think somebody said this has already been FAQ'd. I could be wrong.
Sure. We certainly won't be playing it this way, but it's a good question, Grotworks. There's a couple, not a ton, but there's a few rules that I'm waiting to see if they get changed, things like that. Actually, I was just talking with Grotworks yesterday, the other day, about things like the Reaver. The Reavers have no restrictions on where you can put their special weapons.
Right.
So you can put them on a Sergeant, which isn't unprecedented for Warhammer, but it was not the way it worked before. So like, Drukhari players are saying, well, that we don't know if that's intentional, things like that. So hopefully in a couple weeks we'll get clarifications and we'll see, what's what. Because it's fun. We're all trying to like figure out what's the most amazing combination, but we also don't want it to just go away or follow something that's not intended. So, yeah. So we're just advancing up the field, literally.
Just getting everyone up and in.
Your intervention, it's a regular heroic invention, right?
It's a 3-inch round. Yeah.
That's going to get so much extra
it's
combat.
Going to be excellent.
Quite excellent.
Yeah.
Alrighty, thank you, Nathan. Hey guys, need some advice. I have Blood Angels, Custodes, mixed Nurgle and Slanesh demons from AOS. What would be a good new army that isn't garbage? Looking at you, Tao. Well, you already have the 2 best armies in the game in Custodes and Blood Angels. So like,
raise the banners there.
Look, you could probably just expand out that collection, right? I mean, I know it's not the answer this person's looking for,
Naturally.
but they are a man of good taste, or a person of good taste, I should say. In that they have, as their first 2 armies, selected the 2 coolest armies in the game.
I mean, they are quite stylish, and they're quite good.
Yeah, they're good choices.
What would you pick after that?
After that, I'm trying to think of something that's like super different.
It's tough because there's a steep drop off in coolness after those 2. I understand, but
Necrons are cool.
Necrons are cool.
And Drukhari are cool, honestly.
Ooh, Drukhari are cool.
I'm a Xenos fan.
Okay. I moved.
You do it? You moved?
You done did it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So what I did is I got some 12-inch advances here.
Nice.
Got my units up over the point, and I was able to get it so that you at best could get 1 model there within 3 inches.
Sure.
So it's you're gonna have to work hard to get that point back from me.
Yep.
Which is nice. Here I got really low. I wrote exclusively 1-inch advances with my first 3 advance rolls, and so I'm up on the point. You can't really see I'm underneath this right here, but you can see I'm up on the point, but I'm not stopping you from getting on the point, and more crucially, I'm not stopping you from getting on the point in a place where I could heroically intervene.
Yes.
Right?
Exactly.
So that's a part that I don't love, but that's what it is there.
Yeah.
And the palace are up in spots where they're engaging on fronts. So great.
Cool. And then you did not advance with these guys,
No.
right? Cool.
I left that 1 squad at the back there to raise banners. I left these girls at the back to raise banners.
Sounds great.
Adrian, would you like to get a command point from
7 up?
I would, yes. Oh, these are white dice. I don't know if I can do it. Whoosha!
It's okay. You have 1 more chance.
I do.
All right. Let's go into my shooting phase.
Cool.
So I have the plasma flamers, and I will put them into just the poxwalker unit right in front.
Sounds good.
So it's 4d3. Great. So 3, 6, 7, 8.
Perfectly average.
Yep. There we go. Wounding on 3s. There you go.
Damage?
Just 1.
All right, so they go straight through. This is 6 ups. Whatcha! Oh wow.
Not bad.
Really good actually. So 5 drop.
Okay. Let's put my palace here into that unit as well and just start chipping away at a single unit. So 6 shots, 2, 4, 6. Alrighty. Here we go. Hitting on 2s. I rolled triple 1.
Too many. Oh, what?
50% ones.
Oh, classic.
Strength 6, so wounding on 3s. I failed with 100%.
Wow.
Okay.
Let's take this palace and do it again. Okay, all hit this time.
Nice.
And a few more wounds. A few more than 0.
Damage 1 still?
Yeah.
6s. All right, so that's going to be 4 more. I'm just going to wait in case you're
all right. So I've got what, 10 from the unit so far?
9 from so far.
Okay, not bad. Let's go with the last palace.
Is the flamer multi-damage? I think it is.
The plasma flamer? No, it's 1 damage.
Okay.
Yeah. If it was 2 damage, that would be a really good plasma flamer.
Very good.
It's the plasma part of it gives it better AP than most flamers. So we've got that last palace. Let's do it again.
Let's do it.
Try to chip a unit down. Now I know we could bring unit back, but that doesn't influence anything. Okay.
Sounds good. 6s. All right, so I need to remove 8.
So that was 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of them dead.
Yep, you got it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, let's go with my Sagittarum over here. They're not in range of their short weapon, but they are in range of their kind of heavy bolter profile.
Yeah.
So we'll put that into the poxwalker unit right in front of me. And so it's just 15 shots. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So I did advance. So I'm going to be hitting on 3s, and I'm rerolling 1s from Trajan.
Sounds good.
All right.
Wow. Got to fail right, I guess.
Yeah. All right, and
Winning on 3s?
winning on 3s, yeah.
Sounds good.
Rerolling 1s from Trajan.
Oh, you monster.
Yeah.
All right, let's see this.
And so you need to roll 6s, and then reroll all the 6s.
No problem.
Because these are 2 damage.
All right. Yep. And then these 6s have to go again. Nope. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 dead from that squad.
That's
big deal.
that's how we do it.
Brian, you advanced the Telemon, right?
The Telemon, yeah.
Well, his flamers are heavy.
Ah,
They're not assault?
that's
Correct.
good talk.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. So
Get
it's
'em
5
outta
back
here.
to that squad.
Got it.
For some reason, I thought they were assault flamers. I tried to look in my little cheat sheet that I had written here, but I only had his other weapon.
No worries.
Sorry about that one.
5 back, yeah.
All right. Well, that's all I've got. No morales for you, because they're all so mindless. But I killed a lot.
Yeah, no, that
For
was
like
good.
incidental shooting, it's a lot.
It was kind of scary for incidental shooting, right?
Everyone else has advanced, and so I'll have a lot more shots next turn,
Sounds great.
if I'm not all in combat already.
Yes.
So that's it for me.
All right, sounds good.
Scoring it up. Oh,
Okay.
you don't have morale, right? You're
No.
all mindless. So, scoring it up, Brian. Tell me about your life. What do you
3 points for engage.
Okay.
I've raised 2 banners, but that's it so far.
All right. And you didn't thin any ranks just now, did you? Did you kill 10 poxwalkers?
No, because
It's 10 from a single squad,
correct.
and I'm
Yeah.
close,
Weird.
but not quite.
Yeah,
All right.
it's a pain to track.
Yeah.
It's a pain to track.
That does sound obnoxious.
A lot of people misplay it though. They
Yeah.
just they tally it. Anyways, let's do this. Tally man, whatcha? Yeah.
Okay. As long as you get it one of the 2 turns, you haven't lost any efficiency.
Exactly.
So that's good.
Cool. So that's looking good. So I'm getting 2 command points there.
Yeah, you're up to 8.
Which is nice because I was kind of low.
You were pretty low.
And what I want to do is take a look at the distance. So this is 12 away in theory.
Sure.
And so I need to get within 3, so it's 9 away, so that'd be a 5 up on a normal advance. I'm going to go ahead and pop a strat to return models to that squad.
Sure.
So,
when does this happen? Oh, this is the normal strat.
This is the normal one.
So this happens in the command phase?
Yep, you got it. You got
Good
it.
luck keeping track of which squads you've used it on.
I know, right? So this is 7 dice. Every 3 up returns a poxwalker to that squad. Let's do it. Nice. So we're going to get 4.
Very
and
nice.
That's going to get me the movement that I need to make this very reliable.
So yeah, what we were talking about is technically those 4 that came back do count as still being killed for my thinner ranks.
Yep.
It's very complicated to keep a tally. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put a 4 at the back of the board there, kind of behind that unit.
Yeah, that's how many came back.
I'm sure we won't mess this up.
I'm sure that.
Or sorry, it's how many I'd killed in total. So how many I'd killed? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'd killed 9. Okay, then all you have to use a D10.
This is
I'm hoping you just kill so many that it doesn't matter.
Like I get like 30 points on thinner ranks.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's yeah. All right, so we've done that. That's during command phase, and let's go into movement phase. I can buff someone with the tally man, but I don't really have any interesting shooting. I guess I will give one of these plague marine squads the +1 to hit in shooting, and that's it.
It's time to get going.
Let's do this thing.
All right.
Okie doke. Thank you, Sam. Something I genuinely want. Bridgering the gap. End of episode or week. Bridger in the Golden Throne summarizes match and says what he would have done. TT Primo content.
That's so good.
So Bridger, you basically get to tell us how we're terrible at the game and all the things you would have done better to win.
I could enjoy a satirical
That would
segment
be
like that.
I think
amazing.
Bridger is really good at telling other people what they've done wrong.
Yeah,
I am real good at that.
It's an acquired skill.
It's a superpower of it.
Yeah.
It's an acquired skill. It's an acquired taste,
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
sure.
it can be fun.
I want to leave a little gap here so I can bring up Mr. Flamio.
Thank you, Super Reedy. Hey guys, it's no wonder Bridger was so distracted by chat last game. Someone was trying to convince us that cheesecake is a custode, or was it custard? Either way, it's half baked.
Ah.
It's a good one, Super
That's
Reedy.
good. You did it. I could see it getting close to custard, but I'm not giving it full custard.
Oh, chat is like, I would say 80% on the custard train for cheesecake.
Yeah.
For all of
Custard-
you listening who haven't been part of this debacle, what would you
This
classify
channel
cheesecake as?
is 80% about cheesecake. It's 20% about Warhammer. And
You're not wrong.
I don't know. I feel like we need to make some cheesecakes at this point.
Yeah, if we just like had a cheesecake, maybe like a baking stream or a
I've
eating
baked.
stream
I've
would be nice
made
too.
a fair few cheesecakes in my day.
Yeah.
They have to chill though. It takes kind of a long time.
It does. It does. That's why you have to have the ones that you prepared the night before.
Yeah.
And then you're like, and then you put them in the fridge, and then you do like a star wipe, and then you take the ones out of the fridge that you've been saving since the night before.
That would be good.
It's the way to do it.
So good.
That would be good. Well, yeah, we should do that. We could do some silly cooking show.
Yeah, it could be fun.
All right, let's show some of this new detachment kind of stuff. Bridger, will you go ahead and spend me 2 command points?
2?
Cost 2?
It's
That's
silly
too many.
expensive.
Okay.
Because it gives you 3 inches to your movement on one of your poxwalker squads, and also 3 inches to their pile-in. So in their minds, in James's mind, that's 2 single CP strats.
It's worth it.
Which is weird, but you know. But actually, I like this because I can actually use this to get on the point.
So you'll be able to charge me this turn?
I'll be able to. I can charge you regardless, but this is actually going to give me some potential to actually start getting around you and things like that.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. So it's tasty.
Very cool.
Just so you guys know.
Yeah.
Thing in the ranks doesn't care about units at all. It's just
Oh,
models
okay.
killed.
Really?
So I got 1 point then.
Because you get
Are you sure?
the way that they worded it.
Okay.
They use points in 2 different ways.
We
So
might have blah,
you
blah, blah
keep
it.
a tally. You get 1 tally for every model you kill. If you kill a model with 10 or more wounds, you get 10 tallies instead. At the end of the game, every 10 tallies is worth a point.
Right, okay.
Right. So that last 10 gets wasted, but otherwise they do actually just glom together.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. Well, that's actually great. So this unit's just going to move up. This is not the one that I'm putting that buff on because they are the squad that actually took a beating from Brian. And I'm not about that. This second squad will be the one.
Ooh, we got a baker in chat supporting the tart theory of cheesecake.
I'm in on the tart theory also. For what it's worth. But I feel like if you were to tell me like, hey, would you like some tart? And then they brought me a cheesecake, I'd be like, yeah, okay. That,
Right.
You know, they delivered. If someone was like, would you like some custard? And I'll be like, sure, I'll have some custard. And then they bring me a cheesecake, I'll be like, so when's the custard coming out? That's how I'm doing this definition. It's like, would I feel like I got what they promised if they offered me that?
Right, right.
Adrian, I'm being told all your poxwalkers get that buff.
It's army-wide?
That's what I'm being told.
Whoa, that's amazing. You want to take a look, Brian?
Sure.
That's so good.
Does
It went
sound
from
quite
being
good.
a strat that you hate to now being broken.
I was just going to use it just because, you know, I want to talk about it, but
That's funny.
Alrighty, thank you. Melody, yo, where's my boy Mouth Hands? Not okay. Adrian, you specifically brought not Mouth Hands?
So no, I tried to bring Mouth Hands, but currently he doesn't have wings on his model.
Yes, the better Demon Prince.
And I'm never going to play a non-flying Demon Prince other than to just have some variety. So I know. Mouth Hands
So
will be
you
back
pretty
next
much
time.
just told chat they'll never see Mouth Hands again.
No!
And
Mouth Hands has
I think
had...
you just lost a lot of fans today, Adrian.
He's had wings and had no wings throughout different phases of his life, you know? So how's it looking, Brian?
It's army-wide.
Whoa! That's cool. I like it.
Yeah. It's really, really good.
It's really, really
So
good.
it means that Poxwalkers, instead of moving 4, move 7.
Yeah.
So they become like Eldar fast.
This is like modern zombies, essentially. And they can all like run super fast.
That's great.
Really, really good. Excellent.
Alrighty, thank you, Colin.
They're
How
in advance.
good are Speed Freaks in 9th? Almost all buggy, plane, bike, mech boy lists. Is the workshop training good? Advice on priority models to get first.
Good questions.
Some of Speed Freaks is really good. Some of Speed Freaks is really, really bad. So you do have to be careful. For instance, the bikers are not really very good, whereas some of the buggies are downright amazing. The biker boss is arguably the best thing in the entire book.
Yeah.
That's a Forge-World biker boss. He's as good as it gets. And whereas like the Death Killer War Trike is like medium good, you know? So it really runs the gamut from some of the worst units to some of the absolute best in the book.
Yeah.
That's Speed Freaks keywords. So, and is the train worth it? No.
No, it's pretty bad, unfortunately.
pretty bad.
We throw them in advance on these boys right here.
This is your Plague Marines.
Plague Marines.
That's a 2.
That's a 2, so they're going 7.
Which one is it?
So we're just shifting them over.
Look at that massive horde. Too many models. I could never play an
it's a
army
horde.
like this.
It's a horde. All right, I'll bring in Mr. Tellyman.
Bridger would much rather be on the Custodes side of this one.
Yes. In
Always.
fact, this is a classic kind of a matchup that I love, where
Yeah.
I play 10 models, my opponent plays 200,
Yeah.
and I just get to chill out, drink some Coke, make some
Drink some
jokes,
Coke.
sing some songs poorly, and that's
Hit on 2s
a
while
good
they hit
evening.
on 4s.
Yeah. They bounce off my 2-up armor.
It's
Nice.
great.
It's a great game.
Must be nice. All right, so then these lads will also go 7. Do I want to just advance and just like make a wall for you? Maybe.
Alrighty, thank you, Kevin. What are your thoughts on Khan versus Captain on a Bike? Also, does Corsaro Khan have a place in White Scar's lists, and should GW give him back his bike?
So I'm deeply disappointed that he's not on bike. I think that was a big mess up, especially because they were already making Primaris bike characters.
There.
Corsaro Khan on bike was, I think, a hugely lost opportunity that they screwed up on. That said, does he have a place in White Scar's list? Absolutely. He is so good. I haven't played him yet because actually my Corsaro Khan is not painted yet. I'm going to try to get my Corsaro Khan ready for the next time I play the White Scars, but it might be the next game because I'm really finishing up a bunch of Ultramarines right now, and I don't want to like just distract that with like one white character, you know?
Yeah.
But Corsaro Khan's really excellent. His plus to wound aura is just one. His plus to wound aura is so good.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And
Yeah,
the other part of the question, Brian, Khan versus Captain on bike. What do you think?
Yeah.
Captain's like just better, right?
Captain on bike?
Yeah.
The captain on bike is not excellent in that army. So I'll tell you why. The captain on bike, you could tool him out for combat, but if you've watched any of our reports, I've done that, and he almost never does anything meaningful. Because the captains don't have rerolls anymore, you know, and the rest of the army is so lethal already, it's not usually a thing you need. It's like, oh, am I short more attacks? Like, no, not really. And the core units have OBSEC and rerolls, whereas this guy doesn't. So if you were to take Corsaro Khan, he fights as well as any captain you're going to tool out. He's reasonably priced. He meaningfully levels up the army. So I would go with Khan, and he's flavorful, right?
Yeah.
And
So you like the Khan?
I like the Khan. Yeah. The only reason the only reason the Khan's not in my list is because he's not finished.
Yeah.
And I will finish him. And
You like Corsaro Khan?
They're talking about Khan on bike versus Captain on bike. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought they were talking about the Khan.
No. I mean, Khan on bike is like a huge disappointment, right?
Khan on bike is not amazing. Yeah, and his shield these days, like his little con shield is not great, and his spear, like D3 damage these days is not cool anymore. Yeah. The spear only getting its plus to strength on the charge is really rough. So many things even take away my charge benefit, like your Flame Boy here.
Yep.
So every time I've run the Khan on bike, it's been a huge disappointment.
Yeah.
And the captain's even been a disappointment, and I've tricked him out.
But he's less disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
The only reason to take Khan on bike is like a fast character that you can have like Rights of War on or something.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
Like a slightly bigger base, fast character with Rights of War, because the Khan on bike's cheap. So you make him more of a buffing character,
That's right.
and I guess that's something.
Yeah.
All right. You done, Adrian?
I done did it. Let's do some psychic.
Bring the heat.
Oh yeah. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna start off with the Malignant Plague Caster that's over here.
Yeah.
And he has the filth sensor, so that's a +6 range to his abilities.
Nice.
And what we're gonna do
Where's
is
he? He's right back there.
over yonder.
Okay.
Yep. And we're gonna start off with accelerated entropy.
Okay.
This is the one where I pick one of your models. We roll off and add our toughness. If
Nice.
I win, you take 3 flat mortal wounds.
I like it.
And we're gonna go for El Capitan right here.
That's huge.
Let's try for
Let's do it.
And I can only do this because I have the +6 range. So I need to cast it first on a 7.
Okay, 7, go for it.
Yes.
Just making sure you're outside of the 18 of my Sisters of Silence. And it looks like you are. You got about
good.
22.
7. It's a 5. Nope.
Yeah.
Next, we'll go for just a smite into Mr. Telemon.
Yeah.
Let's do this because I have the -2 AP, but you're going into poxwalkers. So
Yep, and I have 3 AP, and they
matters
only
not?
have no armor save. So it's not going to matter.
Oh, it's for any attack. That's cute. So you can put it on like something that's going to shoot, but same thing. So here's a smite. It's an 8.
I'll let you have a smite.
Yeah. Whatcha! It's 3.
All right, 6 up, feel no pains. Let's get one of these.
Oh.
No? All right, 3 wounds down, my man.
I will take it. I will take it. All right, the Demon Prince. He has lung rot, which is
Sounds painful.
it's pretty good. Oh wait, no, sorry. Yeah, he's got that. And this is the one where I target one of your units. You can't advance. You can only declare a charge within 6
Within
inches,
6?
And you can't reroll your charges.
Neat.
So not very interesting here.
No.
So we're gonna smite
You
as
can
well.
smite.
Whatcha! It's an 8.
You did it.
All right, let's do it. Whatcha! It's a 3
It's
again.
another 3, going hot.
I'll take it.
No 6s yet.
6
Okay.
damage. Wow. All right.
Yeah, 6 damage to a Telemons, no joke.
No kidding. Jeez.
You have like nothing in your army that could do that at range.
Yeah,
so
I know.
That's
I know.
big.
So we're going to hop over here to Mr. Typhus himself. He's got miasma, and we're going to go ahead and put it on. I'll put it on these poxwalkers.
The ones in the front?
Yeah, I want to get
as
close as I can to making you like need to use all your shooting.
You want me to be bogged down?
That. Yeah. So here we go. Looking for a 6. It's a 12.
Okay.
It's a perils.
Yeah, I can make you double perils.
Yeah, I was going to say, can you check if you're in range?
Where's Typhus?
So he's there.
Wouldn't that be fun?
I am in range.
No.
So
I'm going to re-roll it because this is not worth it. So just you want to explain.
So
what
I have
happened?
a 1 CP power. If you're within 18 of a Sisters of Silence infantry unit, I make you take an additional D3. He could just take 6 mortal wounds right here.
That's right. So we're going to spend 1 CP and re-roll a successful psychic power. There we go.
I saw the 1 and I was like, did you do it?
Way.
Yeah.
All right.
So you paid to fail that power. That's
Gosh,
good.
That's amazing.
That's what the Sisters of Silence are all about.
No, it is,
Yeah.
exactly. Cool, so my other one is Pernicious Dose, which basically gives Arch Contaminator to someone. I don't really need it here. So
There's no one in range to make it matter. Yeah.
We're just going to go for another Smite, which would be, I guess this Savage Harm is slightly closer.
I think that's true.
Let's do it. Whatcha! It's a 7.
So that does not quite make it, right? That's your third Smite?
That's my
5, 6,
third.
7.
Oh,
5, 6, 7.
sorry. Yeah, I thought it was an 8.
No
My
worries.
mistake.
Plus it was a 7.
Hit
You
me
good?
with it.
Whatcha!
Okay. So feel no pains.
Got it.
Oh.
Get out.
That's what Faith in the Emperor will do.
That's
Sister
right.
was looking out for him.
Yeah. Sister was like, "Meow." And he's like, what? What's going on? My head feels tingly.
So good. Cool. So that's it for Psychic.
All right.
Overall, I'm happy with that. And let's do some shooting, shall we? So we're going to take Mr. Flamio. We're going to go into... I was going to go into this squad, but I'm almost tempted to go into the Telemon now.
Now that you've bruised him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's real
I
tempting.
need a Tech Marine.
Yes. Yeah, so we'll go into him.
Okay.
So here's the D6 shots. Your T8, I'm wounding on 4s. Oh, but I also have Tallymans there for the full reroll. So yeah, this is tasty.
That's only on core.
Oh, yeah,
That's correct.
Shoot. I'm looking at my my Pernicious Dose.
Well, your strength 8, he's tough 8, right?
Yeah, that's
This
right.
is like a good target.
It's okay. So we're going to do it. Here's the D6. Take the 6.
This Telemon's getting beat up.
Thanks, sir. So this is wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s. Whatcha? Oh, tasty.
Okay.
Here's 1 cocked.
Okay, good. It's on.
No.
I'll take the odds. Minus what?
-3.
Jeez.
You're really good.
4 up in vulnerables. All right.
So
And
2
it's
damage.
2 damage. Okay. 6. Give me a 6, please. No.
Nice.
Down to 6.
You know how you beat a boxing dreadnought, Brian?
You shoot him.
You don't box
Don't
him.
let him touch you.
Yeah. I brought fists to a gun, like
right.
a mind magic fight. So that's a huge
man.
mistake.
Can I get 5 more yellow dice?
Sure you
What I'm
can.
going to do next is I have a bunch of just Plink Fire. We'll do the Plague Marine squad that's in the front. We're just going to go into these. Actually, if I can see and I'm in range of the Sisters, this actually does work. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. You're in 24. So here's the Plague Marines into your Sisters. I will be -1 to hit.
Yeah.
So on 4s. Let's do this thing. Rerolling 1s from the Demon Prince.
Sounds good.
3s out. Respectable. And of course, I'm getting to rapid fire at long range because I'm Deathguard. Winning on 3s.
It's very strong.
Nice.
Okay.
No AP.
So 3 up. Get that heavy armor.
Oh, yeah.
Bloop. 1 goes down.
So good. All right, so let's see. I advance them. They're
Yep.
out of line of sight. I also raise the banners here and here naturally. And then I think that is it, except for the plasma right here from the Tallyman.
Oh, you better overcharge.
I should, so that it goes from 2 damage down to 1. No overcharge. Whatcha? Pretty sure that misses.
It misses. Yeah, they're all in 3s. All right. You got some charges?
I got some charges. Let's do this thing. Nothing over here. So I've stayed just outside of 3.
Yep.
We're just sitting. I don't want to give you any extra combats. And yeah, that's coward talk. Let's start with this one. This unit of poxwalkers into this palace right here.
Yep. I'll let
it
you have.
is -2 to charge.
-2 to charge?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Whatcha? Oh, it's a 6.
Yeah, he's made it already.
And a 2, so a 6. So we're good.
It's an oft-forgotten rule
Yeah.
from days gone by.
That like repulsors used to have, but they don't anymore.
Oh, is the flamers flat 2 damage? So -1 from the Telmon. So you took 1 fewer damage. Because the flamer is flat 2.
Who?
Oh, right. It's flat 2. Yeah, and I am a
flat
dreadnought. Yeah.
Mine?
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yes. Your flamer is flat 2, not 3. 3 is the old book.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
It was a bit ridiculous.
Well, no, but I shouldn't have gone into it at all, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
That's all.
I understand.
That's all. So we're just moving on up the field here. Using it as movement and also to like make his palace just a bit less effective. Because he can't fall back and shoot, just like the last time I played them.
He can stand there and shoot.
But they're heavy, right?
And he'll just continue to engage on all fronts.
Yeah,
So
that's totally fair.
I feel like that's all I'm expecting from that little boy. It's like, hold the line, little guy.
Exactly. We're going to take this unit of poxwalkers, I guess. Are we just taking all the bridges out?
Yes, please.
This unit here into these guardians. You cannot intervene with the Telemon, right?
I'm sorry?
You can't heroically intervene with the Telemon.
Custodes have a heroic intervention strat, right?
Well, your warlord trait lets you intervene.
My warlord trait, but that's over there.
I know.
Yeah.
I think the intervention strat is infantry only.
I think it's, yeah, I'm checking it right now.
Me too. Me too. So I'm debating. What I'm debating here is I either go into the Guardians or just go into the Telemon. I don't want to go into both. I don't feel amazing about my ability to actually get onto that point.
No, it's any Custodes unit.
Oh, wow.
So it's a 3-inch bubble?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me take a look real quick. Let's take a look and see. I'm thinking I may just want to go into the Telemon, honestly. But if I go into them, you can't shoot, which is tasty. You have a bunch of attacks with them, though, which is not tasty, frankly. And the Telemon has 6 attacks. You can't do any sweeps or stomps or anything.
Right. No sweeps or stomps.
Yeah.
But if you want to get on the point, you have to get into that knob, that corner there.
But even then, I have to kill a bunch. Because one guy's not going to take the point.
Right. I thought you had a plan to pile around.
I did, but... So, yeah. It's tough, right?
It's very tough.
It's very, very tough.
Yeah, because now you start to hit my captain, and it all starts to go downhill.
Yep.
So it all starts to go downhill real fast, and I would be fairly sure you would lose that whole unit.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. So we're just going to go into the Telemon. Here's the charge. Whatcha?
Oh, my Telemon will spend the 1 CP to Overwatch, because he's got the flamers, you know?
Why not? Let's do it.
All right.
Sevens.
And
We'll see you, Brian.
Let's do it. So here's 43. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nice.
It's all going to be 7s from here on out. Okay, there you go. 1 damage. So 6s for you.
Very nice. On 6s. Whatcha? Saved 1s. You killed 4.
And then here is the Top Gun.
Yep.
Rerolling the 1s. So 3 hits. And no ones. Okay.
That sounds good.
Good talk.
And then I have an 8-inch charge. Could I have that tape measure? Thank you. So we're going to go 8, and I want to stay outside of the 3, so I need to just be past this point. Go over yonder. Yeah, that big advance for turn 1 was really good for you. Really good there.
Yeah, allowing me to get up on that point was big.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm going to be a bit more precise as we get to the guys here. So that's a 3 and then a 5.
So he's using this charge, by the way, just to get movement, and he's using it to give me less options with my Telemon.
Yeah.
So that's the general kind of concept here. He's not really trying to do any wounds to Telemon, and he has enough bodies that he's not scared about my 6 attacks back.
Yeah.
And that's the reason I flame them, is because he's just going to have less and less opportunities to do things like that. So might as well get them out of the way now. But you can see that heroic intervention strat. Really, you can see keeping him strongly at bay here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? It's like forcing him to not come up nearly as close, not get as much movement as he would have. Yeah.
All right. Shall we fight?
Yeah.
Let's do this. So I'm going to go right back to that side of the table. We're going to pile on in. And now I can get within 3 inches of him.
You do have your 6-inch pylon.
That's right. It's quite tasty.
So he's piling in, but you're staying outside of an inch?
Outside of an inch,
Okay.
yeah.
So you're not trying to get a body on the point. You're just trying to hold me down.
Yep, just going to hold you down. I'm going to see what I can do, because I will, partially for the fun of it, pop the strat for mortal wounds.
Yeah.
That's real tasty. We're going to honeycomb as much as we can.
Alrighty, thank you, Taylor. Hey, Titans. I joined the hobby during lockdown and went all in on Custodes. Good choice.
Yeah.
Very good choice.
What's the most competitive Golden Boys list you would field in 9th? Well,
What do you got for them, Bridger?
let's build a framework. Like, let's not, because there's a lot of great choices, but your base, you're going to want a good amount of Custodian Guard with Sword and Shield. You're going to want at least 1 Bike Captain. You're going to want at least 1 Shield Captain, probably in Terminator armor. Now, if we're going competitive here, you want a lot of Forge World. You want Venatari. You want possibly some Dreadnoughts. You want maybe the Forge World bikes. You maybe want some Palace.
That's true.
You maybe want some Forge World Terminators.
Oh, sorry.
You definitely want Alaris Terminators. I don't know. There's so many good things.
Yeah.
It's really
those
dealer's choice.
Yeah, those are all your choice. How many? I was paying attention. How many did I end up killing with Overwatch?
4.
4. Nice.
Yeah.
So you got 16 in the squad.
Mm-hmm.
And how many are going to be in range to fight me?
So 13 of them. 3 of them are going to be out. It's going to be this guy, and this guy in the back. Sounds good?
Okay. I think there's just one too many in the squad. He might be from another squad. So
Oh, okay.
it's fine. We'll move him later.
Sounds good.
It's hard to keep them square.
I feel you. So this is...
So what are we doing here?
We're spending a command point
Okay.
for the mutated attacks, essentially, which will be 6s to wound, do a mortal wound against you.
And 1s to wound.
Do a mortal wound against me.
Okay.
Yes. So here you go. We do need to hit first on force.
And if he ends up popping a bunch of these, I can spend 1 CP to ignore mortal wounds on a 5-up.
Yeah. Very nice.
All
Let's do it. On force. Whoop. One more.
Dropped 1.
Thank you. All right. And I don't think I get the rerolls.
Because they do not have the bubonic Astartes keyword.
They don't have...
Or the...
But they don't have that or core.
There is a strat for poxwalkers to get the rerolls.
Oh, there's a 1 CP for full rerolls, which it's fine. I've already.
You actually rolled fairly well.
I rolled fairly well, but you know,
yeah.
I'm
so
already,
you want a lot of 6s?
That's right. Here we go. Not very many. 1,
Okay.
2, 3. 4. Oh, it was 4. It was 4.
And then 4 1s back on you as well? It was 4. It was equal.
Yeah, for sure. I will take 4 mortal wounds on a Telemon any day. So this is my Feeling the Pains on 6s. So I killed 3 of mine. And then you, what would you like to do?
4 isn't enough. My Dreadnought's already in rough shape. So I'll just roll the 6s. He's not going to die or anything, so that's fine. So he takes 3 more.
Nice. Solid. So he's down to 4. And I'll pull my 3, which will be boom, boom, boom.
And then we'll move 1 back to the other squad.
Sure, sounds good.
And is that it for your fight?
I don't know where that extra guy came from.
I was actually expecting that Dreadnought to die.
Yeah?
No.
It's not quite enough.
Because especially between my strat, there was no way it dies. Like even if he rolled a little hot, like let's say he even got 7 or 8 mortal wounds on me, I would have popped the strat, saved 2, and then he would have lived with 1 or 2. Oh, I was never.
You were like, oh, by the way though, I can do a strat, so it's gonna be fine. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get it.
There was 6s to hit or mortal wounds. You actually would have gotten more. You goofed that one.
Ah, you blah 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 it.
I blah blah blah'd it. Yep. Well, that's the way it goes.
Moving swiftly along.
Next time, what I will do is I will spend the CP then for reels to hit.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Carry on.
You have a few more against my palace here.
If I must.
And I imagine, yeah, your same strategy. You're not trying to pile in onto me.
Yeah, absolutely. Not worth it. Cool.
Turns out the Custodes vehicles also lost gravitic backwash.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you
This is a
dogs.
huge bummer.
That sucks.
I wonder
I
if
guess they
that'll
thought it
also
was
be a strat.
maybe they thought it was too strong.
I guess.
Paired with Tanglefoot, it was very strong.
Yeah, a little bit.
But like you need. It's very situational. You need infantry standing next to this vehicle,
Which was a situation that we did a lot. You and me both back in the day.
We engineered the situation.
Yeah.
But
I mean, that's how you play the game.
So we've got a handful of poxwalkers into the palace.
It's 6 of them hitting on 4s. They're hitting quite well today, I'll have to say. And then they're going to be winning on 6s. They're not next to Typhus, so they're only strength 3. Oh, ho, ho.
Very nice.
Nice. No rend.
I take 2 wounds.
Yes. Now, this is a good point to talk about why this army is not very good.
Remind me, palace are 6 or 8 wounds?
they're 8.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Real good.
One of the first things I did when I made this list is I said, okay, you know what would be really interesting? If I actually could have an inexorable detachment, giving all the poxwalkers an extra rend.
Yeah.
But
They don't have the keyword.
He's learned. No. The problem is that might be a problem too.
Oh, yeah.
But you actually can have nothing else. Only Harbinger units in the whole army, not just the detachment. They prevent everything. No vehicles, no extra detachments, nothing. So, real. Yeah.
My fight back?
Punch me back.
So I've got my Dreadnought here. So he's going to be hitting you here on 3s.
He has 7 attacks, by the way.
He has 7?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
okay.
And he's not on bottom yet. Yeah?
Nope. And rerolling the 1s. Okay, no 6s though. And he's going to be super killing on 2s.
That's right.
All right.
Sounds good.
So 5 more.
All right. Cool. Looks good.
Not
to
bad.
me.
So what? 9 from that squad went down. It's not bad. We're working our way through. With my next
Absolutely.
shooting phase, if I go hot, I could
Take him down?
I could take him out.
I think for sure between the Spiculus and the Plasma Flamers.
I would agree so. It's 10 Spiculus shots. Okay, I do have the Palace with its 3 attacks.
Oh, dang.
1 hit, and it's out of captain range. And no wound. All right. That's the end.
That's it for me.
Want to score it up?
Yeah, so I raised the banners. We don't score that yet. And I'm still wildly standing. And
no dominate yet?
No dominate. That was the reason I wanted that.
Right.
That advance. Your big advance that first turn?
Yeah. I was hoping I only needed to get it on one of the 2 sides.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
just to get over the objective.
Yeah.
I was trying to get over the objective on both so that I would hold more this turn. That would be that would be a big thing to come back from, right?
Yeah, because we both lost our dominate this turn.
I don't have dominate. I have engage.
You took engage.
Yeah.
So you got 3 points. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Take it to my turn.
Charlie man!
No, you're going to keep getting it on your turn.
Wait, Brian, before you go anywhere, hold on. I see you going places.
Okay.
How many objectives do you hold?
Just 2. Or just 3.
Okay, well that's plenty.
Same as moi.
That's right.
And how many banners do you have?
Just 2.
Alrighty.
But I could raise one here this turn.
Ooh.
Which is cute, you know?
It is cute.
Okie doke, thank you, KP. Hey, Titans. Since Warzone Caradon revealed armies of renown, am I being too optimistic to hope for a Necron Destroyer cult-based one?
Oh, that would be so good, wouldn't it?
That'd be sick.
That would be very cool.
And then give them core.
Honestly, you could. You could be like, oh yeah, you don't get to take these other units, but everything gets core, right?
I would love to see them like go harder on this idea of armies of renown, where it's like,
me too.
You can only take these units, but they're awesome.
Yeah.
You know? I'm loving it.
I would be really, really excited for that.
And this guy has 2 inches to the other guy across my unit, while also staying 2 inches away.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I can't. You help me because
Oh no, I don't
can't
want
see
to be
too-
responsible for
Here,
that.
you check it for me. It looked like about close, but you tell
That's
me.
too much responsibility for one man. No, definitely not.
No one man should have all that
Power.
responsibility.
Yeah.
And he's more than an inch out. Can you move him? Try moving him in. See if we could get it.
Yeah, no, I'm looking. I don't think there's a way to do it, to be honest.
How far out am I?
I don't know enough.
Okay, I got you.
I can give you millimeters if you want.
I see. All right.
Yeah, so we're really excited about Armies of Renown. There's so many cool things that they could do, and I'm excited to see what happens. I don't know. Could we get Tusca? That'd be cool. Can we get what's like another cool one?
You know, Armies of Renown were another almost called shot from us. Because I was saying for a long time I want Regiments of Renown from the video game, the Total War video games.
Or Total War, yeah.
And I was like, wouldn't that be cool in 40K if you could just like upgrade a unit to be like a named legendary unit?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Well, and it's also, it's formations of old in a way, but they're a bit smarter. So formations back in the day were very oppressive. There were some amazing formations, and part of it was because they were actually quite flexible.
Yeah.
And in Age of Sigmar, we've had battalions, which are basically formations, basically since the inception. It's been somewhat of a problem, but not as much as it was in 40K because they're restrictive. And actually, they've also seen this trend where some of the most broken battalions, we'll say formations, were too flexible, and now they're getting more and more narrow. They're not bad, but they're more specific. And so now, finally, with 40K, we're saying, okay, we can do this again. We can have these really cool, funky, different rules, but we just need to put restrictions on them. Which is a great space to be, I think.
I love it.
Yeah, it's great, right?
It even adds flavor. It does like a thing that's great for competitive, it's great for narrative, it's just great.
Yeah, exactly.
Alrighty, thank you, Willie. Crazy idea. Instead of a psychic phase, psychic powers have keywords indicating what phases they can be used in.
Cool.
Opens up a lot of design space, melee only powers, powers you can overwatch with, etc.
That would be really cool.
That's kind of neat. Yeah.
That would be wild.
Because they like try to like jury rig that, right? They'll say, cast this ability, and then it gives this thing that triggers in this phase or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? But
it sounds kind of like strats in a way, in a weird way.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like give a psyker combat only strats,
right.
psychic strats.
It's cool because it's a different resource pool, right? Everyone has CP, but not everyone has psychic.
Yeah.
And you can pay for them in different ways. So that's cool.
I could see in a weird way powers becoming strats. It's like you pay a CP and you can use this power, and then if someone has an enemy psyker, they could pay to use the deny.
Yeah.
Things like
The
that.
Horus Heresy board games were exactly like that.
Yeah.
Where the psychic powers were actually just strat cards.
Right.
Which is
cool.
Apocalypse as well.
Yeah,
Psychic powers are strat cards, and you channel them through psychers.
That's right.
Okay, I was already at the line. I stood at the line.
Yep.
And we're just going to We're going to get blasted.
I dig it, man.
I got a lot of shooting, actually. Surprisingly, this is a very shooty army. The only thing I'm considering is actually this palace. Now that I realize it, there's no reason it doesn't come down and pick up some rerolls from...
Oh, you're not going to blast the character, Brian?
That's
a classic palace
play. Yeah. No, I
just jump behind the enemy lines?
No, that's a horrible idea. Because he's got guys back there that are really hard to get into the fight next turn, and I would just give him a free palace. Them harassing him all game is going to be a real thing. So,
nice.
Okay, so let's get blasting. We're going to go with this palace, which is in combat with you here. And we've got his 6 shots. And then we're going to be hitting you on 3s.
That's right.
Rerolling my 1s. Okay,
Ooh.
it's fine. And then wounding you, they're T4, right?
Yep.
On 3s. Just 2.
Damage?
Just 1.
6s, nothing.
2 go down. That's great. We've got this poxwalker squad in the back, and we're going to try to pick up a bunch of them from my my squad right here. So I've got 4 spears, which is 8 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the sword is 12 inches, and it's 2 shots, but it doesn't have AP, but you don't have an armor save.
Correct.
But it is 1
But
damage.
it is only 1 damage, so it will matter to do separately. So let's do this. Here we are, hitting on 2s.
Let's do it.
Rerolling my 1s.
Oh.
Okay.
Very nice.
And this is all strength 4, so winning on 4s. Was that 100%? That's 100% right there.
Amazing.
So the yellow ones are only 1 damage, the rest are 2.
Sounds good. 6s. So this is saved. These I need to make again. So far it's 5 dead. 8 dead.
All right.
Squad? Oh, that's the other squad.
This one right here in front. That was the one I was hurting last turn.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay, we'll put my my captain in with his spear. 2 hits. 1 wound.
Sounds good. Oh, it's 2 damage.
It's just 2 damage.
2 damage. Yeah.
No, 1 more goes down. All right, we got the Telemon stuck in combat. So the Telemon is going to do his 2d3 or 4d3. I'm sorry, flamers. Let's go. There we go. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Brutal.
I think this is where the squad goes down.
Extremely high.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And here we are on 3s.
Sounds good.
Bloop.
So good. What?
It's a lot of plasma flamers.
6s. Ah. Oof. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
That's the squad, isn't it?
I have no idea. Let's take a look.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Yep, that's right. Brutal.
He did it.
He did it.
He freed himself.
Extremely high.
I rolled extremely high.
That was nuts.
The,
he rolled a ton
Spiculus-
of shots and then wounded with like all
All
of
of
them.
them. The Spiculus didn't even need to shoot. Poor Spiculus.
I feel it for you.
The Spiculus never gets to shoot.
No.
All right, we've got this squad right in front, which we can very easily charge. So I think we'll save that. Can you pass me measuring tape?
Sure.
We're just going to see if we've got 12 with the Sagittarum.
You do not. Oh, with those guys, maybe. The other guys, actually, no, you shouldn't. So the intent was to be... Okay.
12 to these poxwalkers?
Yeah, so the intent was to be beyond 12, but that's okay.
Well, why does 12 matter?
Because I thought I had the power over here that wouldn't make it so he couldn't charge me if I was beyond 12.
Oh, for charging.
Isn't that beyond 6?
Yeah, but you move 6.
Oh, I see. But how would I have ever got through these guys?
That was my intent.
Okay.
That was my logic.
Did you want to push these units back?
Yes. So I'm
Okay, so this unit's 3 inches too far out.
good. Oh, those guys are way too... No, it's fine. You just shoot them. Go ahead.
Okay,
Yeah. This
So-
one definitely was intended, though. Bloop.
perfectly fine.
Yep, that's my bad.
Okay, well, here's what we've got. We're going to put everything from the Sagittarum. So I've got 5 dudes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be the big shots.
Cool.
And then 15 of the small. So
Sounds
1,
good.
2,
They're not really
3,
that small anymore now.
4,
Yeah.
5.
Right.
They're small for Custodes. They're like only as good as my bolters. They're basically as good as my spears.
Kind of.
They're only 1 strength or more than the spears. But they're still
They're
AP
still 2
1.
damage.
So is the spear.
Yeah, but that's not
Hitting
small.
on 2s or 3s because I'm shooting both profiles.
You got it.
And I reroll the 1s. It's actually a lot of 2s.
Very nice.
There we go. So let's get the misses out. And this is wounding on 3s across the board.
Very nice.
Oh, you're T5 here, aren't you?
Nope.
Okay.
Typhus doesn't give that anymore.
Oh, I thought he did still.
No, he gives them +1 strength.
Strength, okay.
Which is useless here.
So 3s, and I reroll my 1s.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it was really bad, right? Let's see if the Trajan...
He's going to convert.
Let's see if Trajan can turn it around.
I grab these. Yeah.
No, we didn't.
Oh, no, okay.
Okay.
6s. Yellows are 2 damage?
The yellows are 3
3
damage.
Okay,
And the
well.
whites are 2.
Sounds good. So, they're dead.
Okay.
3, 6, 7. Cool deal.
7.
Let's see. We'll pull this 5. We'll pull 2 over here. Looks good.
Okay, we'll put the spear unit up next into you. So we've got 3 spears and 1 sword.
Okay.
So we'll do them next. So 1, 2, 3 spears, 1 sword on 2s. Great. And then on 4s. Okay.
Sounds good.
So these are 2 damage except the yellow.
Sure. Made 3 of those. Got to make them again. Made 1. So 5 die. Do you have any more shooting over here?
Yes, lots and lots and lots more.
Tell me what.
2 palace, my character, and then this unit of spears right here, and then the Vexilla.
Can you show me 12 from the spears? Okay, so everyone else is outside of rapid fire except for the captain.
Yeah, Trajan, the Vexilla is outside, and yeah, and then just the palace, which don't have rapid fire range.
Okay, so I'm just gonna. Sorry, how many more was that? 3?
They just went down?
Yeah.
5.
5. Okay. Sounds good. Carry on.
Okay, next what we're going to do is the spears here. We've got 3 that can see. So we'll take 3 spears at you, single shots.
Yep.
Okay, I think we're out of Trajan range there. Oh, Trajan would have came in handy there.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do the Vexilla next. It's just not in rapid fire either. Bouncy. There's 1 more.
2 damage.
Yes. Can you do it?
Takes
No.
it.
1 more goes down. Trajan will take his 2 shots. We're rolling the ones.
Very nice.
And on, yep, there we go.
1. Can I have another dice?
Sure. 2
Make
damage.
both. All right.
All right, now we have the 2 palace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll put this into that back red squad.
Sure.
Just try, because he can bring squads back, so killing a whole squad is just, doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
So here, this is on 2s, we're rolling the 1s. And then this is on 3s. We're rolling the 1s. There we go. This is just 1 damage.
Sounds good. 6s. Whoop. All right. So 5.
Yep. And then we have the palace up on the top. No rerolls there. Okay. And then 3s to wounds. There we go. All 6.
Sounds good. 6s. All right. So that's another 5. Boom, boom, boom.
That's all the shooting. The prosecutors advanced here and here. They did not advance, actually, so we'll put the bolters. Nope, they're in combat. I guess I can't see anybody. Okay, it's time for charges.
Sounds good to me.
So the Telemon, I'd much rather he explode in your lines than mine. So he's going to charge dead ahead into that smaller squad of poxwalkers.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
6, that'll get him there. Bleep, bloop.
Cool, cool, cool.
And then this unit here of spears will charge into that unit of poxwalkers right there. Okay, 7 will get us there.
Very nice.
7.
So what we're going to try to do is just make it tough to walk through me. That's the hope.
Yeah.
Keep a model on the point.
Pro move right there.
Yeah. Keep a model on the point. That's how you, that's the rules of Warhammer right there.
Yeah.
Bloop, bloop. Okay, and we'll take these guys into the fight. Okay, and then well, might as well take them all the way into fight.
Sure.
And then the captain will fight as well.
He's going into those poxwalkers.
Boom.
Very nice.
Over here, we have virtually my entire army.
Yep.
So let's go with this unit of spears into this spawn here. So we've got an 8-inch charge.
Cool.
So
let's see it.
Let's do that.
It's a 12.
They're angry.
Okay. Very nice.
You've got a lot of charges this turn, huh, right?
I'm charging with all but like 3 units.
Yeah, it's like everything. Quite
The 3
good.
palace, that's what you're not charging with. I figured it out.
basically.
Ah.
I solved the riddle.
Very cool.
What's next?
Yeah, so Trajan's going to go in. He has a 1-inch. The spear unit will go in.
Yep.
They have a 1-inch as well. Nothing I could do there. This is why we build walls.
Yep, exactly.
The Sagittarium will go in. They also have a 1-inch. Okay, Sagittarium. One of the Sagittarium I do not think could get his base within 1 inch.
Yeah.
So, tragic.
Cool deal.
All right. There's no interesting interruptions to be had. So, let's kill this spawn, I guess. No, we'll kill this unit. It's the appropriate thing to do.
Sounds good.
So we'll fight first with the spear unit. So 3, 6, 9, and then the sword, 3 attacks.
Cool.
So here we are hitting on 2s.
Let's do it.
Rerolling the 1s from Trajan. Okay. It's 3s to wound.
Sounds good.
Rerolling the 1. Oh, wow. It's 50% 2s.
That's pretty bad.
All right.
All right.
So these are D3 damage, actually.
What a pain. All
I
right.
know.
All right. So here's the 1 damage. I need 6s. So that's 2 dead. This is a 2 damage. So it's 3 dead. These are 3 damages. So that's 6 dead. Okay.
All right.
And that was, sorry, which unit?
The spears.
The spears.
Right in the middle.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. So I should be able to pull out of Trajan.
Yep.
Carry on.
Okay. Let's go next with, I guess my spears will take their 3 inches.
Sure.
Come on, little boy. Bloop, bloop. Their little spears are getting in the way of one another. Great.
Cool, cool, cool.
And let's go with the Sagittarium next.
Yep.
So we've got 4 of them. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is with the Misericordias on 2s. That's why you need an army that hits on 2s.
Apparently.
Strength 5, so on 3s.
Sounds good.
Rolling 1s. They did better than the spears.
That was really good.
Okay.
Oh, man. I need a whole lot of 6s. These are only 1 damage, so,
Yeah.
you know. No.
It was a good roll if it was normal Disgusting Design.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so they're all dead. Woof.
And the Sagittarium will just mosey on up a teeny bit.
Sounds good to me.
They do like a good mosey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Brian. Where are we going next?
We'll just
spear unit
pile
right
here.
there.
Okay, so we've got 3 into the spawn, and then I touched the poxwalker unit there.
I dig it.
Just kind of slow everyone down a little bit.
That's cute, yeah.
1, 2. Can I kill a spawn?
You got this. Oh!
Toughness 5.
Toughness 5.
Okay, so 3s. So no save.
Nope, that'll do it.
Okay.
You're dead. Whoop.
All right, we'll take our 3 inches.
Oh, do you want to do your attacks against the poxwalkers first?
I can't. I did not charge them.
Oh, yeah. Good talk.
Yeah.
Good talk. Sounds good.
Just threatening the objective here.
Yeah, I like it.
Where are we going to next, Brian?
We've got this unit here of spears. So, or you know what? We'll go with the Telemon first.
Sure.
Let's do Le Telemon.
7 attacks.
Bleep, bloop. There we go. Touch that boy right in front. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I don't know if I made it within captain range or not. Looks like I'm just out or just in. You can help me out here. I can't really see from where I'm standing. Looks like just out,
You're
right?
in.
Am I?
You're in, you're in.
All
You
right.
got it.
This is 3s.
3 rolling 1s. There you go. Very nice.
3 6s.
Oh.
Brutal. And then on 2s.
Ooh.
Yeah. Whoop. All right, they're super dead. Pulling them out.
He will not pile in.
You mean
Consolidate. That's true. I'm going to take. Who's going to get more damage here? The unit will, because you'll just pull me out of combat here.
Yeah.
So let's go with the unit. I've got 2 guys with spears and 1 sword that's in combat with you.
Sounds good.
I'm not putting them all in because I'd rather build the wall. So let's reroll the 1s and 2 6s.
Very nice. Winning on 3s.
Winning on 3s. Yeah. Okay.
Cool. D3 damage.
They're all D3. That's right. I should roll it up first.
No worries. All right. Oh my gosh. Classic Brian. All right, so I need
mean.
2 6s here. Nope, so that's 3 dead. And then I need a whole bunch here.
3 in a row.
Yep. All
Okay.
right, so that's going to be 7. Yes. Nurgle is pleased.
So he's able to pull out, so my captain won't be able to fight.
Yep. 3, let's see, 4. No, I don't need this. Coherency. 3, 6, 7. Nice.
My captain will stay where he is.
Yeah.
And it's your fight with the poxwalkers into the palace.
Sounds good. So we'll get one more guy in. Let's do this thing. So it's going to be 14 attacks. Can I have a handful of dice?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. It's going to be more than that, though. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. One more, please.
14.
Thank ya. All right, this is on 4s against the palace. Let's see it. Man, they hit it so great today. All right, and then I need 6s.
So you're not reducing my toughness by 1?
Yeah, they're only strength 3. What's your toughness?
These vehicles, Bridger, are T6, right?
Yeah.
So down to
Okay,
down
so
to
5s.
So 5s, yeah. That was really good
Yeah, that was great.
for little zombies that could.
Oof. All right, let's see it. No rend.
3 ups. All right, down another wound.
We're
So
gonna
down,
get 'em.
Down to 5.
Sounds good. Over here, I've got these poxwalkers.
Yep.
We're gonna go ahead and pile on in. Can I get a CP check, Bridger?
You, sir, have 3 command points.
Good. I want to hang on to those. Bloop.
Because you can bring back a whole unit.
Yeah, for all 3 of my CP. It's very nice.
Spooky.
All right, so this is going to be the whole squad. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of them. So 20 attacks. 9, 14. Can I get 6 more white dice?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. Let's do this on 4s. Whoop. Still above average on the hitting. All right, and then you're now going to be down to T4. So I'm winning on 5s still.
They don't get +1 strength from Typhus?
Correct.
So winning me on 4s.
Yeah, so one
Yeah.
more.
All right, 2 ups.
Good talk.
I guess I'll put it on the shield just in case.
Sure.
Okay, we're good.
Sounds good.
Just in case.
It was the smart thing to do.
So insulting. All right.
The shield guy just runs in front. He's like, no.
Yeah. I was like, what are you
No
worried about?
zombies.
All right. Anything else?
I should hope not.
I think we're good. No leadership
right.
for me.
You know, I forgot. Every model there had an extra attack from my banner.
Yeah.
Really needed that. You know
I'm
what I
glad
mean?
you had the banner
I
on this
didn't
battle.
want to tell you.
It's,
You didn't want to tell me?
I didn't want to tell you.
yeah.
That's my favorite banner.
It is. It's actually my favorite banner now too because
Really?
there is by far.
It's the best banner.
It's the
really
best
good
banner.
in this matchup for sure.
I think it's the banner to take now. Because if you want the Vexilla, you use it for teleport most of the time.
Yeah.
And when not, this is actually far more pervasively useful.
Fair enough.
It was my called shot from like 4 months ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bridger was on it for a long time, and
Yeah.
I was 50-50 that like Magnifico is good. But I really think everything these days has so many attacks.
Yeah.
And you really you need that. You need the attacks to compete.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
All right.
So you're scoring up at the end of the turn?
Yeah.
What are you looking
So I did engage,
Yeah.
and I had my 2 banners, and I 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 or 4 more of the
Yeah. Sure.
of the whatever thinner rank.
Should I be keeping track of thinner ranks?
I think
We're going to try to
Tell me a number.
approximate it.
yeah, approximate it. Right now, I should probably have at least 5.
All right.
It's somewhere between 5 to 7.
Yeah.
Done. 5.
The poxwalkers are going extremely fast.
They're dying very quickly.
There will be none next turn. So I wouldn't worry about it. Cool. So Tallyman, let's see it. Yeah. So
All right.
again, 2 command points, taking me up to 5, which is very tasty.
Tallyman's
Good
clutch.
number.
He's great. He's great. Can I get that tape measure there?
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
And you are on 2 points for your 10 points.
That's right.
Points for your points.
Got to get them points.
Alrighty. I hope you boys are prepared. It's time.
Yeah. Oh, dang. I'm
It's
excited.
very human time. Question triple date. Now that the marriage is official in administratum records, it's time to go on a triple date to a place where all of you will have a good time. Where are you going to go?
Oh.
Somewhere in the galaxy.
All right.
You know what? Maybe Adrian would appreciate this.
Yeah.
Let's do a crossover episode with Star Trek, and we'll go to Ryza.
Oh, no. Not Ryza.
It's the vacation capital of the galaxy.
The pleasure planet.
Do they have Taco Bell there?
No.
No.
Only have good things
Oh,
there.
I don't know, guys. Like,
Unequivocally, no.
it's not a bad choice, but I feel like we could pick a better place.
So the Eye of Terror is the only place in the galaxy that has a Taco Bell. So
No,
You're not
Tarkus
wrong.
Bellis has Taco Bell, Brian. I have a whole planet.
true, but they don't serve any tacos. It's just Taco Bell in name. It's actually a misnomer.
So good.
It means something in their local language,
Yeah, exactly.
and you came all the way there just for tacos.
So good.
It's horrible.
All right, Brian. So on this resort planet, tell me about? What are we doing? What's our plan?
Well, any Star Trek fan should know that Risa, what is always supposed to be a fun vacation, always turns into weird hijinks.
Yeah, that's right.
And like maybe terrorists take over and turn the weather machine and make what is always sunny days into hurricanes, something like that, you know? Yeah, I feel like there's something for everybody on Risa, whether you want to terrorize or have a good time.
Why would the person building the weather machine have that setting? Like, you're building a resort planet weather machine, you built in the feature hurricane.
No, you put the dial, and you give equal weighting to the worst things and the best things. And somebody could just go in and be like, do. Actually, I think what happened in that episode was they turned off the weather machine. And the natural state of the planet was actually a terrible...
That's actually what it was.
Yeah, typhoons. Sure. Yeah. Pretty sure Commander Worf had a hand in that.
It was a tough day. I'm going to spend another CP to return models to the squad. So 7 dice on 3s.
D something.
D something. Ooh, 6.
6 back.
Very nice.
They're coming back at half the rate they're dying, or a third.
Oh, trust me. This is rough. This is rough. All right, so that's
the
3.
Custodes are just glittering there, just shining.
They're just like walking up and getting like all the efficiency with everything. I'm like, that's rough. It's quite rough.
Alrighty, thank you, James. Hi from Oz.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm taking a typical Morty list to attorney, but need tips on secondaries and Morty play. I really got the army to paint and convert.
Morty play, I think, is something that you can really master. There is a time and a place to throw away Morty. Because he is so durable, you can missile him so much better than you used to be able to, where your opponents can't really deal with him. And I'd see a lot of people misplay Morty because they're so cagey with him. They basically are saying, well, I don't want to lose Morty by turn 3, so I will not even use Morty till turn 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in a lot of matchups, that's the wrong move. You can really force your opponent to come in on him. And if he's you know, got the bubble to turn off rerolls and things like that, a lot of times your opponent has nothing. So you're just forcing the game to go a little faster, which is generally a good thing for you. So I would say do the math, know the math in your head of what things can get Morty, and if they don't have something that's going to get any efficiency on him, then advance them forward so that they even get the charge on him. Like, who cares? Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Anything that comes in will take 3 wounds from you, and you'll take their unit, and then you'll be even deeper in their lines. But watch out for the things that really can get him, particularly we've talked a lot about librarians with Null Zone and the ability to take away his invulnerable save. We've talked about you know, things like definitely Plasma Inceptors for Dark Angels, things with 3 damage on mass, right? You definitely have to watch your back on things like that. And you can play MKG there, try to pick those things off. I don't know if you have any Plague Burst Crawlers. Often you can't fit those in a list with Morty too easily, but if you do, then you use those to pick off the threats to Morty first, and then Morty can run amok, and you might need to keep them safe for a turn or 2. But yeah, practice with your Morty. A lot of times you can really push the issue a lot quicker than you imagine.
Yeah.
That's some sound advice, Brian.
Yeah.
It is.
Was there a second part to that question?
No.
Okay.
No, they were just saying that they got the army to paint and convert.
Oh, Deathguard's a great conversion army.
So cool.
You can see a lot of Adrian's models here are converted because the army really lends itself to it. It's like Orky in a way, where you can just add weird bits to it and it works.
So true.
So it's a great faction for that.
Yeah.
It's like you can shake out your bits box onto a model covered with glue, and then you can be like, you know, possessed.
All right, I'm going to advance this the smaller squad over here. They just need to chill out a bit, I think.
That's the squad here.
Yep.
They're going to go cool down for a turn, and before you tag them back in.
They're going to go to cool down. Yeah, exactly.
That's the cooldown box, where you don't want to get shot or stabbed by Custodes. What we're seeing in this matchup is, if you're toughness 3 or 4 or whatever, Custodes shooting, no joke.
Just shreds
Seemingly just any shooting.
It shreds. Yeah, that's true. Any shooting does shred these guys, right?
Yes.
But Custodes shooting is always one of those things that we forget about until you actually do what I've done here, which is mass infantry. And you see that if you're in rapid fire range, they're all 2 damage, like -1 AP. They can shred.
Real good. It's real good.
Oops. All right, thank you, Matthew. Evening Titans just got into Custodes, got 10 Custodian Guards, 6 Alaris, 6 Aquilon, and 6 Virtus. Any recommendation for extras? Thank you, Holy Emperor, for 4K.
I know what I would add to that.
What would you add, Brian?
Is
it Forge World?
Yeah.
Ooh.
For sure. Some of those flyboys.
Venatari.
The Venatari.
Venatari are pretty great. I remember when they came out and we all laughed.
We all laughed, yeah. Because they were like the only Custodes not in 2-up armor saves. They were wearing leather instead of Auramite.
Flash Gordon.
Yeah.
They looked goofy and the rules were goofy.
And like neither of the profiles were quite right.
We all just had a good laugh.
But now they just play the game.
They're great. They're so good. And they're so fun.
They're all grown up.
Yeah. And who doesn't love Flash Gordon? So.
That's right.
But that is the correct answer. The next thing you buy is Venatari.
Venatari.
There you go. So let me explain a bit of what's going on here. I have fallen back here. I used the command phase ability to return some to the squad to kind of try to create a screen again. I'm keeping
protect that backfield objective. And you're outside of 3 of the Sagittarium is what you're saying?
Outside, yes, exactly. Yeah. Outside of 3 of the Sagittarium. Bringing the characters over here, because they can hit quite hard. I do need to preserve Typhus at least, but I needed to reclaim this back objectives, take care of that. I've got a decent charge here. We're just bringing in these poxwalkers to just chill for a little bit, because they can't really do anything interesting other than just give Brian easy shooting targets.
Right.
And then over here, we're bringing in everything to bear. We've got a lot of tasty charges. I have the flamer, so I can give someone fight last. All that good stuff. So we're going to try to reclaim this side.
You're going to try to claim this side of the board, and you're kind of slowing me down on that side.
Exactly.
But you realize this side is a slow. This is a slow loss.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to make it as slow of a loss as you can on this side, and then as speedy of a claim on this side as you can.
That's right. That's right. Now
I'll tell you my tactic here is I 100% knew this would happen.
Yeah.
I made one side way, way, way stronger, almost twice as strong as the other.
Yeah.
Because you took domination.
Yeah.
Knowing that you had to have both. So if
I've lost all my domination.
If I thinned on both, you had the chance to get both. But if I made one really, really strong and ultimately lost the other, then you would still lose domination. We'd both hold the same, and then I'd be up on secondary.
Right, exactly. What I will do, though, is I'm going to go ahead and bring back a unit of poxwalkers.
Ooh,
let's do that.
Very nice.
Now I'm just going to double check. I'm pretty sure it's once per game for the army. It's not just once per game per unit. Yep, sounds good. But this is the time. I have to throw all that damage.
So it's a mighty 3 CP.
Yep, so I'm going to be down to 1. Sounds good.
Okay.
Let's do this. I'm going to gather my boys.
And they come 6 inches from any board edge?
I can't use your board edge, but it's basically a strategic reserve.
So you can come right there.
I'm going to come in here. I'm going to try for the charge onto the sisters.
That'd be huge. That would be dominate.
That would be dominate, exactly. Yeah. So that's that. So just give me a second to gather the models, and we'll keep going.
Very nice.
Take me away, Adrian. Thank you, Arialtha. It's good, Arialtha, I haven't seen you in a while. It's good.
Is it Limerick time?
It is Limerick time. We've missed you. I think we can all collectively say.
Oh, for sure.
We've missed the limericks. I go to work every new morn. From this channel, I have to be torn. It's a hard task. Stop people to ask, do you have time to praise corn?
So good. Thank you. We missed you. It's been a little while.
We have missed you.
Oh, we love the limericks.
Limericks. 5, 10, 15, 20.
It's not. The bat rep, it's like 95% done without the limerick. That limerick, it's that last 5% makes you feel
want to be
No, I can
satisfied.
use that 6, right? Yeah.
You can use that 6.
Thank you.
Yeah, so there's no spot there.
Thank you, Slater.
That's your box.
Thank you.
Thank you, Slater. Hello, Titans. For Super Chat, just want to say thanks for the content. Keep up the awesome work.
Hey, thanks so much, and thank you for your support. Really appreciate it. As you can see, we're just trying to continuously upgrade. And
there's a lot going on. Yeah, I hope you appreciate the new studio. You're going to see the Q&A studio again. We've upgraded the cameras a teeny bit. We don't have the 4K in there today, right?
Correct.
Because the cameras actually just arrived like just before the show.
Yeah.
So we're going to upgrade the Q&A studio to 4K for Saturday. For today, it'll still be 1080, but it'll be better than last week's 1080 because we had some technical glitch, which made the Q&A show not really look that sharp. But lots more coming there, and you'll see you've just been filming some of our newest tactics videos about the Drukhari book in particular, and we've been really upgrading the quality of those shows because we have all the new cameras and sets and stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be real snappy.
It's a lot more work, but it's worth it.
I think it's 100% worth it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to the psychic phase. Could I have a yellow dice? I feel more
Yes, you may.
Thank you. All right, so let's take a look at what we have. I need to kill Zatelamon. We have, our best tool is still psychic. So I have two smites that I can throw in there.
Sounds good.
And I think it's still the way to go, honestly. What I want to check is, yeah, so we'll start with the Demon Prince, just a smite into Telamon. He's meant to be just a smidgen closer.
Sounds good.
Probably
this is -1 to cast.
Sounds good. Whatcha! Oh!
That's also a 2d3 mortal wounds.
So bad.
Are you going to keep it?
Yeah, I'm going to take it.
Okay, I will do it because it's fun.
Yeah.
So you just take 2d3 mortals. You roll them, not me.
I roll them.
So 4 mortal wounds, but you do have revoltingly resilient.
Exactly, which is the only reason I will take these on the nose. And I take 2.
That's fine. So you're down to what, 6?
Down to, yeah, 6. And now I do d6 to the Telemon. And no minuses.
So here's where I could, actually I do it after he's
received it.
So
right
it's after you roll.
Take it. Yep.
Yeah.
6.
Okay.
Oh, that seems like value, Brian. You're going to value town here.
No, not
Yes and no.
necessarily.
Statistically, he still dies.
Because he still dies and then he has 1 more smite. So letting him just go is probably the best thing because he has enough chip damage, especially even with the flamer, that he goes anyways before I get anything else out of him.
But value town.
I know the
You have all
value.
these CP, Brian. What are you going to spend?
How many
them
CP do I have?
You have 9.
9's a lot.
True.
So let's do it.
Take me on a trip to Value Town.
He's going on, so he's popping the 5 plus Field of Pain.
This is not the right decision, by the way.
Against mortals.
It's
but
a
you're going to
fun
make
decision.
All right.
Oh,
So
Nice.
he's alive on 1 wound.
Sounds good.
Value Town.
Bridge here. You're a funny guy.
But he still has 1 more smite here.
Yeah.
So
What?
oh, that's a
What was
poxwalker.
So he's still outside 18 of them. I checked
Yeah,
that.
he is.
So
Yeah.
here's a smite. Cha! It's a 4. Does not go off.
And used your reroll. He
I
lives.
did not use my
Oh,
reroll.
you did not. Oh, okay.
You dog. But the thing is, I want to reroll on charge here.
Oh, right,
This is
you only have
actually
1
more
CP
important.
left.
Yeah.
We lost 1 poxwalker there. He's gone forever.
It's tragic.
We only have like 100 more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see him.
Okay, we'll find him later.
You're never going to get him.
You'll
though.
regenerate.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I think we're good there. I will reduce the AP of these weapons,
Ooh.
which is quite tasty. Let's see it. Hoo-cha!
Ooh, sometimes you can't
He
catch breaks.
takes D3. Takes 3. Nice.
Okay.
Cool.
So he's down to 2?
talk. Good talk. All right, that's it over there. We've got Typhus.
The warp is, it's like I have a bunch of null maidens on the board or something.
So wild. That's so wild. All right, Typhus. So I checked the pernicious dose. It's actually it's reroll to hit with a plague weapon. So it's
Cool.
4 rerolls, which is cute, but like
Oh, it's cute.
it's cute.
I like it.
That's exactly the word. Instead, we're going to start off with miasma, and that's going to go into the plague marines right there.
Okay. And is he just out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch out! It's a 3. It's a 3. It's a 5. Yeah. That does not go off. I need 6. Good talk.
Okay.
And then for the second power,
For his next trick.
this is the full rerolls to hit with a plague weapon, or it's just a smite. We're gonna go with full rerolls to hit on. We'll do it on the plague marines as well. Goes up on a 7.
Okay.
Sounds good. All right, that's it.
That's it.
Carrying on. Let's do some shooting. Shot away.
All right.
So let's take the flamer and we'll go into Mr. Telemann.
Yeah,
Let's do
just
it.
make him go away.
Just make him stop.
Just go.
Actually, no. Hold on. I'm gonna be not dumb, and I want to
Heresy.
I want to get some efficiency out of this, right? So I'm gonna
Yeah.
start, I'm gonna try some grenades first.
Yes. I thought you might.
Yeah.
Who did you put your Tallyman +1 to hit on?
Just the unit of plague marines.
The plague marines,
So
yeah.
I guess we'll use this one next. So we're gonna put just everything into him. So here's the grenades. D6 shots, 4 shots. Very nice.
So grenades and bolters into him.
Yeah, exactly. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Nice. And then I need 6s still, because you're going to go down to T7. No, these are strength 4, so I need 5s, rerolling everything.
The grenades are strength 4?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Whatcha! And then rerolling everything from Tallyman, who has Arch Contaminator. So you got 2 no rend, I think? Because I don't have the grenade boy in this one. Go ahead and roll it, we'll see. Oh,
Okay,
nice.
he's good.
You're good either way. And then I've got the bolters. 1, 2, 3,
Bring the
4
heat.
guys. Sorry, 3 guys, because one has the flail. On 3s. Reroll the 1. Nice. It was on 2s, actually. And then looking for 5s again. Nice. So 2, no rend. Just a 2 up.
2 ups. Okay,
Sounds
still
good.
alive.
Tallyman, plasma pistol. He
No
hits.
overcharge?
I know, right? He does not wound.
Yeah,
No,
he does.
because you're minus 1.
Because I'm -1 toughness.
Sounds good. So you're invuln.
4 up or he dies. Yeah. No value town here.
No value town. Next unit, we'll do grenades and bolters. So 2 shots with the grenades on 3s. Reroll the 1 from the Demon Prince. Looks good. And then on 5s, these are plague weapons. No, nothing there. And then we have the bolters.
The bolters.
Boop. Nice.
Jeez.
Reroll the 1s. And on 5s, no rerolls. All right, so one more 2-up.
2-up. This is where you'll get it, you know? Oh, so close.
And I have
This is where you want that inexorable or whatever it is, that trait for the -1 AP.
The extra AP. It's so big. Makes your bolters like actually do stuff, you know? Okay, so we'll do Flamer. Here we go, D6 shots. 3. I will reroll it to a 2. And it's a reroll, right? It's not just 2 dice. They changed the way it works from Awakening.
You're using his relic.
It's the upgrade basically, right?
I didn't know if it had a reroll. I don't know anything about it.
So that's the main thing it does.
Cool.
This is the Deadly Pathogen, Viscous Death. Yeah, you can reroll it. So I rerolled it into a 2. So Strength 8, wounded on 3s now. And full rerolls, nope. We're just rerolling 1s.
-3.
Here we go.
So 1 4-up from to live again. he's
a 4-up
tank.
and a 6-up. You're invulnerable.
Oh, I took a mortal wound?
No, you're vulnerable.
No, you're just.
Oh, I understand. I understand.
Okay, now 6-up.
You have nothing else that can shoot at him?
No, I've got bolters and bolters, but it's 2-ups.
I mean, it's fun for him to live.
And I don't think I have a pistol from that other guy. Just making sure, so I'm not like, oh, actually, I have one more. Just kidding. No, that's it.
I still have 8 CP.
You do.
Sure.
Nice.
I didn't feel it.
No.
So it's down to 1 damage, 6-up to live. No, 6-up. Is he a 5 or 6 to explode or a 6 to explode?
I think he's just a 6.
Yeah, he's a 6. Okay. No. Okay, he's down.
Cool.
Telemon took a bit of a beating.
He did. I'm good with that though. Right. Okay, so we've got these plague marines in the corner. We're just going to be doing the bolters into this unit of guardians.
Naturally.
Because truth is, I'm not going to be doing a ton of damage anyways. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm not really making any charges longer. This is on 3s, and within 6, rerolling the 1. Boom, boom. This is on 4s because you're -1 toughness. So you got 2 armor saves. Shield or no shield?
Shield.
Sounds good. And then
always the shield.
Always the shield. Right here, we'll do the same thing. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Bloop. And next to Typhus. Looks good. And 4s again. That's good.
Not bad.
So you got these guys.
And this is into the...
this is the Guardian squads in the back.
On the shield.
Very nice. All right, and then we've got the other unit of Plague Marines. We'll do a grenade and 3 bolters.
Okay.
Here's a grenade. Oh,
there you go.
3, 4, 5, and 6. On 3s, rerolls from the Lords. So boom and boom. That one I bumped.
Yep.
And then strength 4, your toughness 4. So on 4s, nice.
Oh, okay, 2-ups. Oh, shield's taking a wound.
So 1 damage. And then here's the bolters. 2, 3. Reroll the 1. Nice. And on 4s. All right, let's do 2-ups again.
Looks good. Okay, so 2 wounds off the shield.
It's a lot of dice.
And you still have Destroyer Hive, right? You haven't used that?
I have Destroyer Hive. That's what I'm looking up right now. So Mr. Typhus has the Destroyer Hive, which I haven't played the new version of, actually.
Yeah, it's better, but still nothing amazing.
No, it's command phase.
It's command phase. That's what I was actually just about to tell you. It's actually at the start of the turn.
You mind if we do that then?
Yeah,
because he was within 6. So it's better, actually. It's on a 2+, I just do D3 mortal wounds.
Oh.
So here's the 1. No. D3 mortals. Well, 2 mortals.
Okay, cool. So the shield's dead.
And you get 6-ups against mortals?
Only in the second phase.
Only second.
Correct.
Yeah, the shield's dead.
Weird.
That's very strange. Okay.
That's cool. I like it.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. So we've got that. And then I did not.
To be honest, truth is there. If I took the mortals at the start of the turn, I would have put it on a spear. But
that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. So.
And they have a 2-up anyways, right?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah. Looks good. Looks good. I think that's all the shooting. Charges! Let's do this thing.
Where are we going?
Yeah. Good question,
There's a nice
Bridger.
Telemon-sized hole where that objective is.
I'm liking it, man. I'm liking it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the Plague Marines. We're gonna go into this unit of guard. Any Overwatch?
Any Overwatch? No. But let's see what your charge range is. It's 3. So all Tanglefoot.
Very nice.
See if we can make you miss it.
It's a 4. Oh my god. Wait, you can't Tanglefoot me. I'm Deathguard. It's the only thing that I'm protected from.
Right.
Good thing, because that was a 5.
You probably would have failed.
Yeah.
Because I would have had a No, just a 1. You would have still made it.
Haha, so you're welcome. I'll give you CP there. Yeah, it's the only thing that Tabletop still does. So
that is weird that inexorable advance. Like, I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they got their wires crossed. I think they meant it to work the way we all think it should work.
Yeah.
And then they like half-stepped.
It's dumb. All right, so then Flameo needs a 5.
All right.
Let's see it.
Flame on.
Whatcha! It's a 6. Coming on in. This is important because it lets me make him fight last.
So you don't have to worry about interrupts over here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the other unit of Plague Marines needs a 6. This is the one in the back right here. Coming on around. Grabbing the dice.
Did you want to do the Demon Prince first to make room?
No, because the charges are the same.
Oh, okay,
It's
sure.
a straight line. Whatcha! It's a 7.
7.
Very nice. You're coming in hard.
All right, thank you, Teddy. Fantasy players just rejoining the hobby. What mechanics from Warhammer Fantasy Battle do you miss the most or least? Any you would bring back to bring to 40K? Fear, spears, combat resolution.
So,
well, not
there's a
combat
lot about
resolution.
Yeah, combat resolution I really, really, really disliked. I hated the idea of I had like a 40-man blob, and then they just like because of fear or whatever like failed, and then I just lose them all instantly to like a single horseman who runs them down or something.
Yeah.
That sucked. But I missed the least the kind of like arguments over precise facing.
Yeah.
And over like was I in the front, the side, the whatever.
Difference.
But what I did love is I love the randomness that came with like random shot weapons like cannons and stuff, where you had to guess the range.
Yeah.
You had to be like, I will shoot 60 inches.
Yeah.
And then you had to like measure your 60, and then it could do like a bounce and scatter. That was so much fun.
Yeah, that was actually going to be my answer. Is the
Yeah.
bouncing cannonballs.
Bouncing cannonballs.
I
Was
do not
awesome.
want to get intervened on.
I would say initiative. I think 40K needs initiative again.
Yeah, we were talking about this yesterday, or the other day, Bridger and I, is that Bridger really thinks initiative is cool. I think it has a real place. It changes the game a lot. But it's like a pseudo alternating activations in a way, which is cool.
I think initiative is good only to resolve all this first fight last. I think it should be alternating, but you have like tiers, because we talked about, okay, I have fight first, then you have this, but your charging does this, blah, blah, blah. All of those could be sorted into categories that were basically initiative.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't have 10 levels of initiative, but we have 5.
Yeah.
That would give you the gradation you need. And,
10 levels of initiative might be too much, yeah.
You don't need it. It's just a way to sort them and make
Yeah.
this fight first, fight last more clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Charges over here on this side of the board.
Charges. Yeah. So we're gonna bring in the Plague Marines. They're in. We're gonna bring in the Typhus. He's in. And we're gonna bring in the Lord of Contagion.
All right.
And we have a long-ish bomb charge from these Plague Marines. I think it's a 7.
Oh, that's not long bomb.
No, it's fine. Yeah, it's just below the 8. Let's see it. Hooja! It's a 6. Nope, no good.
And then you have your 9-inch charge over here, which would be big.
It would be big. By the power of Nurgle. Yeah! Oh no!
Oh no!
Okay. So
right.
now burn his
That's one
command point.
Looking for a 9. Hooja!
Ah, not this
That
turn.
sucks. All right. I needed that to get back in the game. But such is life. So here's the charges here. We're coming on in. Hot. And bringing in the boys. The bully boys. Cool. These guys fell back. We're all good there. These guys, I ended up not really having room to fit them in, which is fine. Yeah, looks good.
All right.
Shall we fight?
Where are
We
going first?
shall.
You're going to be stuck in the viscous death right here, so your unit of guard fight last.
That's so
No
sad.
interrupts. So naturally, we're going to go over here.
Okay.
Shadowy. Question is where?
Who first? You're not going to fight with Typhus first?
I'll fight with him first. You can do work against my Marines.
Yeah, I interrupt for 1 CP also, and I have 2 separate interrupts, but I guess that's the only place I can interrupt.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So I'm pulling him up. Also, because I just haven't really looked at him, to be honest.
Does Typhus have the flat 3 damage, or?
Yeah, he has both.
So that's great.
That's great. All right, let's do this. So he's got 6 attacks. You still have a shield, though, right?
I sure do.
Yeah, see, that was a bad idea. That's a bad idea right there. So yeah, 6 attacks. He still gets the -1 to hit. So he's nothing crazy, to be honest.
Chop him up.
Yeah, bring the heat. You
right,
gotta
Adrian.
believe.
2s. Boom. And then it's going to be strength 7 and your toughness 4. So on 3s, rerolling 1s. Whoop. Looks
There you
good.
go.
Nice.
So this is on my shield 3 ups, and if I fail it, it's just straight dead, dude.
Yeah.
I've already got my value.
I told you this is a bad idea.
To be fair, that would have been my invuln on anybody, but I do lose the shield.
This guy.
Shield is down.
Good talk. Do you want to interrupt there?
I mean, yeah.
Cool.
If I kill your obsec, then I have the point if I survive.
Sure.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
Would that matter? I'm already going to have 2. That would give me 3, and you're going to have 1. 2. So yeah, it would give me 15. So yeah, let's. How about this? Do you want to pile in right there? Because there strategically matters.
I mean, I'd rather attack with them, but that's okay.
No, not them, not them.
What?
You're consolidate on Typhus. If you don't consolidate on Typhus, I might be able to get more attacks.
You already have. Well, I guess the only one is this one right here.
Yeah.
Because then this guy has to go here.
Yeah, that's right. Because
this
guy will pile to there. So yeah, it doesn't matter. I thought it did, but I couldn't see from angle.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll spend my 1 CP to interrupt over there.
Sounds good.
And I'll put everything into the like reins.
Shocking.
And I won't kill them though. Yeah. Honestly.
I should have attacked them.
Because it's -1.
There's no reason why I wouldn't have.
-1 damage.
Sure. Go for it.
So I won't even come close to killing them. 9.
That is true.
Right?
But that's the case.
No, I could kill the character potentially.
They have 4 pinballs.
True, but the character only has what, 5 wounds, or is it 6 for the Lord of Contagion?
Typhus is 6.
Yeah.
They're both 6.
They're both 6, and is he flat 3 damage? Which weapon did you give him?
The Plague Reaper, yeah, so flat 3.
Okay.
The Man Reaper was like Q last time.
So he has the Plague Reaper. Got it.
The one that doesn't give you the orb.
So maybe I'll go into him, I guess. Let's go into him.
Contagion? All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good, let's do it.
So I will spend 1 more CP for +1 to wound.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Yep. 3, 6, 9 attacks. It's not worth burning a ton of CP on this. I can spend 1 more CP for 3 more attacks, right? To avenge the fallen.
How many models have you lost this turn?
1.
You lost two models this turn.
Over there?
No.
Just 2. I did lose 2. That's right. He killed 1 at the beginning. So I'll do that. 1 more CP for 2, 4, 6 extra attacks.
Pretty good.
Avenge the fallen.
Ah! Let's do this thing. On 2s.
All right. 2s. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, winning on 2s.
Yep.
Man, I miss using Avenge the Fallen.
I know, right?
Good. It's great, right? 2s.
Okay, 4 ups.
Let's see it. 4 ups. Oh. Nice. That was great. All right, so this is D3 minus 1.
You need to roll a bunch of 5s or 6s.
Yeah.
So 2,
but
4,
Brian,
5, 6, exactly.
All right, he's dead.
He exactly goes down.
Good talk. Cool. We'll continue.
Now the rest are your fights.
Sounds good. We'll do we just did the other guy. So we'll do these guys coming on in. Up. Let's do this. We'll start with the flail, who has 6 attacks. Yep.
Ooh, 6 attacks. That's nice. Bloop. And it goes up to 7 with trench fighters?
No, it goes up to. No, it's 2. It's 4 attacks, and it goes up to 6 with trench fighters.
Okay.
Watcha! On 3s. Reroll the 1. Okay. And then strength. Just winning on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Nice.
Okay, minus 2. So taking me up to my 4 up invulns.
Yep.
Nice. So 1 has taken 2 damage. Down to 1.
Adrian, what's your Harbinger Contagion?
I
don't know what that is.
I don't.
That's Typhus's. That's Typhus's warlord trait, right?
Is it like a fart cloud?
It's a fart cloud. So here it is. Harbingers. While an enemy it was within contagion range at the start of my opponent's movement phase. Yeah, okay, just making sure I didn't misread it. At the start of his movement phase, I can do mortal wounds to him. On a 4+, does a mortal wound. On a 6, it does D3. That's also -1 against characters. You can never even do D3 mortal wounds. It's so terrible.
It's not great.
It's real bad. But anyway, so yeah, it hasn't triggered yet. Just want to make sure I read that right. We've got the rest of the squad. So we've got.
This is the old ability that Lords of Contagion used to have.
Yeah, but it was better then.
Yeah.
Because it was a 7-inch bubble.
Phase.
What?
It was also fight phase back then.
It wasn't. It was
No,
at the start of your turn.
Of the turn.
It was
but you
at the
didn't
start
have
of
to
your
be
turn.
like touching them. You
Yeah.
know? So here we go. We've got 1, 2, 3 scrubs.
These are with the plague knives?
Sergeant. Yep, this is plague knives. Just trying to do that one extra wound. Reroll the 1s. Nice.
And winning on 4s.
On 4s. All right, there
Excellent.
you go.
AP1?
AP1.
All right. So I just need one or two. So that just goes down.
Sounds
So
good.
we've got another one down.
And did you take 6 attacks? Your flail has 6 attacks.
It does have 6 attacks.
Yeah. Did you only do 4?
I did. So 1 more hit, 1 more wound.
Okay, so we didn't change the path.
Can't change the past. Cool. Thank you, though. Piling on in. All right, we got that. We got that. Let's hop over here.
Bring the heat.
I'm going to bring it, son. I'm going to bring it. We're going to do this Plague Marine squad first. They're the most limited. And truth be told, I need to keep them back to protect my characters here.
Yep.
So I'm not going to get much of any attacks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pile in here and here. So we've got 3 guys going on in.
Sounds good.
We'll start with the Plague Knives. So it's the champion plus a regular Scrubberino. Let's do this. Hitting on 3s, rerolling the 1s from the Demon Prince. And then I'm going to be strength 4, you're down to toughness 4. So on 4s, rerolling everything from Arch Contaminator. All right, so you got 2 at -1.
Okay, I do have a shield. I'll dump it on the shield. We're good.
Sounds good. All right, now I've got the flail with 6 attacks. Here we go, on 3s. Looks good. And then on 3s, rerolling from Plague Weapon. Bloop. Looks good.
That's why we bring flails.
Yeah.
All right, 3 up in wounds. I do have to do this a couple at a time. I technically could do it 2 at a time. So he's taken 2 wounds. So he's dead. And then
4 ups.
4 ups. Okay.
All good.
All
cool,
good.
Cool. All right, next off, we're going to go with the, we'll do the Foul Blight Spawn real quick. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. So just 1.
All right.
All good.
All good.
And then will you do the next unit of Plague Marines? Sorry, this one's piled in. That's these guys.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, sounds good. So yeah, we'll do these Plague Marines. We're coming on in here.
Sounds good. Yep. Bloop. Just getting all of them to be able to fight here.
Yeah, exactly. We've got the flail right here.
Sure.
And yeah, so that's everyone. Let's do this thing. We'll start with, you have nobody that's injured right now?
No one injured.
So we'll do Plague Knives, so we can potentially get some efficiency right there.
Sounds good.
This is 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guy, 4 guy, 3 guy, and the champion. Let's do this.
Hitting on 3s.
Whatcha?
Or is this unit hitting on 2s, actually?
No, that's only BS.
Oh,
Telling
okay.
man. Yeah. Here we go.
On 4s?
4s. Full rerolls for Plague Knives. Not that I need it. Nice. Watch your -1s.
All right, so 3 up saves. So 1 goes down and 1's taking a wound.
Perfect. That's
1
what we're
goes
looking
down.
for. And then we've got the flail. Here we go.
1's taking a wound.
On 3s. Oh, bunch of 2s. Reroll the 1. Nope. And then wounding on 3s. All right, so you got 2 flail saves now. Very nice. See how it is.
Six
See
saves.
how it is. So we're good there. We'll touch into him just in case. And we'll do Demon Prince. So he's coming on into here.
Yep.
Let's
Sounds
do this
good.
thing. So he's got 7 attacks. And hitting on 2s.
Sorry, it's this guy.
It's okay.
Yep.
And then wounding on
2s, right?
2s.
Is he strength 8? What, has he got a sword on him, or
No.
what's he got?
No, it's just the claws.
Okay, so he's winning on 3s.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was terrible. So you got 2 saves.
So it is AP2,
Uh-huh.
so you do kill a guy.
Yep, sounds good.
All right.
Alrighty. You can flatten
Fight,
back.
fight, fight!
Yes. So I did touch you. So
Oh,
can't
you
pile
did
in.
touch me.
Yeah, naturally.
Okay.
Because this guy will die at the end of the turn from being out of coherency.
Actually, he won't.
Yeah.
This guy will die.
Wow. Very nice.
Okay. So 3 attacks into your Demon Prince.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Sounds good.
And this is Strength 6 against your T7 on a Demon Prince.
Yep.
Right?
5s.
So 1 wound.
Nice. And you lose 2 AP.
Did that spell go off?
Yeah, that was the one I paralyzed on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Whatcha? 2 up. He's good.
Okay. So then I've got the 3 on your boys over here. Rerolling the 1s. Great. And then this is 3s to wound.
Let's do it.
Okay, so 2 at AP1.
That's after the -2.
Yeah, they're AP3, the spears.
That's crazy. Whatcha? All right, all good.
All right.
Oh,
That's the end.
I'll take it. Oh, no, we've got over here. So we've got your palace into the poxwalkers.
Yeah, I do. Go
Naturally.
Palace. All right. Oh, those are no hits. Sorry. I was thinking they were normal.
That's all right.
I was like, yeah, I
Yeah,
hit.
that's pretty
And I was
good.
like, no, wait a second.
4, 5, 6,
Yep.
7.
How many? Do you want to just pull them all up into combat?
Yeah. I don't know how many more I can get. You tell me.
Oh, right. It's only 2 ranks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could have got 2, 4, 6, 7 into combat.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. So on 4s. Boom, boom, boom. They're so good. Look at these guys. All right, and now 5s. No plague weapon. So it's going to be just 3 for you.
Can you continue to do one wound per turn? No, not this turn.
Curiouses. All right. Is that everything?
Yeah, not bad.
Looks like it. Yeah. So you got a leadership here.
Can't fail.
Cool. And then you pull a guy.
Yep. So coherency, this guy dies.
Sounds good. And that's all she wrote.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's score it up.
And you can't fail over there. You lost 3.
Nope. Can't fail.
Sounds good. Yeah. So my banners were still raised. I haven't lost a character yet. And that's it.
Oh. All right. Well, let's take it over to Custodes turn 3. Brian, don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm hanging in there.
Yeah.
A little bit. What's the score right now?
It is. Well, I don't. What's your primary?
Right now,
before or after
Well,
primary?
I got 10 primary points, but he wants it before.
Yeah, we'll do it before.
I went
not
first.
a
Okay.
really, that's not a
Pre-primary,
reflection.
it's 23-12.
All right. Sounds good.
Post-primary.
Yeah.
So I get 10 for primary. I'm on 3. You're on 3.
You got it.
You're almost on 4.
Yep.
Tried. You did try. All right.
Sounds good.
Let's get into it. Bloop.
Okie doke. Thank you, Christopher. Guys, seriously, these shows are S tier. Question, if I want to camp objectives in 1,250 points for banners and oath, which Space Marine faction and best units? Well, the best Space Marine unit for camping objectives. Blade Guard.
What?
Blade Guard, right?
Best
Yeah,
unit?
for sure.
Yeah, they just sit on objectives and they're like,
No, you
come
take-
at me, bro.
You take Dark Angel and you take Terminators. That's the toughest for camping.
But that's like, are they saying Dark Angel specifically?
No,
or are
they're
They're saying which faction
Which
and
faction.
units.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay.
So to me, it's hands down because you also take Secondary that also lets you do that. It's Dark Angels with Deathwing Terminators all day.
At 1,250, could you build an effective Deathwing list at 1,250?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Because if you you think about how difficult it is to bring a solution to those units at 2,000 points,
Right.
it's even harder at 1,250.
Yeah,
Like if anything, you're just cutting like the stuff that actually kills.
it's true.
You know, I think it's super mean. Not that Blade Guard are bad, but I think if you're going to pick a faction, it would be Dark Angels, and if you pick Dark Angels, then it's got to be Deathwing. So.
It's not wrong.
Alrighty, thank you, Cole. As a Deathguard player, always excited to see on the channel. Can't wait to see that 7.
7s. Yeah, it's such a cool. It's a really, really cool faction, or sub-faction in this case. And so I knew this was going to be tough, but I knew it also was going to have fun regardless. So it's just fun having all those poxwalkers on the board, even though they're dwindling fast.
Thank you, Jarl. Studio is rad, and quality keeps getting better. Hoping for Candyland. I played Deathguard versus Dark Angels the other day. Got murdered by Plasma Inceptors. Couldn't catch them. How do I stop these flying bullies?
Yeah, that's real rough. Honestly, you take Plague Burst Crawlers because they want to be hidden beginning of the game. You can pop the strat to go straight to 3 damage. You're a plague weapon, so you're going to be getting some rerolls despite the fact that they can transhuman. And then once they do pop their heads out, obviously with Dark Angels they'll often have the 4-up invuln from Azrael, but the entropy cannons are still no joke. And once again, plague weapons, so you get those rerolls.
All right, thank you, Brandon. Hey, Titan fam. I've been having a bad time with Exocrines in my 2 Democaron mid list. What are its uses and main targets? My meta lacks Marines.
Their main uses is killing Marines.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can look for like the Marine equivalents in any other army, right? It's going to be what are those tough bodies that are 2 wounds, or in that case, like increments of 2 wounds. But
Where are you? Because I want to be there.
Yeah, that's the
Imagine
meta.
Warhammer
This
without
is the
Marines.
Sounds great.
Xenos meta that we all dream of.
yeah, yeah. Because it's not great against like Eldar and stuff like that, where you're like, you know,
It's a solid weapon.
it's fine.
Yeah. It's not great against Eldar.
Your
you heard
deployment
me.
is going to
Yeah.
your deployment's going to matter a lot more, right? Because if you're going to have less number of ideal targets for it,
Yeah.
I recommend trying to hold that off in your deployments. If you're Tyranids, you often have lots of drops. So deploy the other stuff that doesn't matter, and save your Exocrine for later on in your deployment. Look for that one unit that it is good at, and I said 2 damage, but you can boost it to 3 damage, which makes it able to fight a couple different types of targets. So that'd be my recommendation for making it work against non-Marines.
How many CP have I spent? How many turns has there been? For me.
It's turn 3. And
I get 1 CP back.
Okay. Me too.
Yeah, sorry.
Right.
My strategic mastermind, I haven't been rolling for it.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's time. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to blast these to make them not as much of a threat. My captain on foot is going to duel your demon prince.
Let's do it.
We have like the same number of wounds left.
Yeah.
We can do it.
It's on.
It's on. So, and then this side, I'm going to continue to bully that side. I fell back there so I could try and shoot the troop unit that's on the points. And that way your banner will come down at the end of, it's at the end of any phase or start of any phase?
Yeah.
It's one of them. I think it might be the end of a phase.
well,
It won't matter.
don't you know, Brian? The end of one phase is the start of another.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good talk. So, okay, let's get to blasting.
Let's do it.
So we're going to blast first with this palace up here, down into these little poxwalkers.
Sounds like a plan, man.
6 shots. All hit.
Very nice. Oh.
3 wounds.
6s. All right, so 3 going down.
Okay, 3 down. It's a start.
Yep.
I do like me a palace.
You know,
cool.
nothing wrong with them.
They're
This
cool.
palace right here, doing it as well. See if we can soften them up a little bit.
Oh, Adrian, you forgot the fart cloud from Typhus.
Oh, yeah. We'll do it in a second. Hold on. 6s. Yeah.
So 2 more.
Look. I'm sorry. No, it's you. Look. Look. How can I say it's bad if I actually try to use it? So here we go. This is against the Custodian Guard on a 4-up. Nothing.
Shocking. Pass.
4 up.
Yeah.
It should be automatically 1 mortal wound.
Yeah.
And then on like a 5 or 6 D3 mortals or
it's
4
so-
up. Actually, I would say 4 up
Yeah.
D3 mortals.
Yeah.
Right? Compared
4 up
to the
D3 mortals?
Look at the quality of all the other warlock
Oh, I know.
traits.
I know.
Yeah.
It's so laughably bad.
One of the other ones is
bad.
no rerolls at all within 6 inches.
I know.
Another one is 6 inches, everyone gets +1 AP.
Yeah.
This one is like, maybe you'll do a meaningless thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
probably not.
And they were also like, by the way, against characters is -1, so you'll never get the D3.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
It's also, yeah, it's in this rare circumstance,
Yeah.
you may possibly do nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It's really, really, really bad, right?
So mean.
Yeah, it's not nice. Okay, so now we've got these sisters here.
Yep.
We've got 4 of them left, so 2, 4, 6, and 8 bolter shots.
That's right, going into the poxwalkers. Let's do it.
Okay,
Nice.
and then forced wound.
Solid.
Let's go, sisters.
6s. Pooja! And here's the 6. Ah.
4 more. All right.
You're digging.
We're softening them up.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Hoop, hoop.
So it's still not soft enough to stop them, but my combat's going to get you.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I got them 2 attacks.
You'll do work.
So let's go with this palace, which is in combat with you here all game. It's perpetually just sitting here and just blasting every turn right in front.
The guy inside is like not even watching anymore. He's just like eating a sandwich.
There's he is eating a sandwich. He's lying down in there face first.
Yeah,
so he's got it mounted on the dash, and he can just bite it.
So 3 die. You're getting there. One day, Brian. One day. Jeez.
Yeah, I think by turn 7 I'll get them.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
This is where we live now. All right.
All right, we got a lot of blasting over there. So we're going to put all the Sagittarum. We're just going to put everything into those Plague Marines on the point.
And now I failed my asthma, so that's a good talk.
That's a good talk.
Oof. I've got 2 out of the cover, so obviously I won't have cover until you killed those 2.
There's 2 out of the cover?
These 2, and then these 3 are on.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know where the flail is. The flail is off of the cover, so.
4,
But he's not going to be doing damage at this point. He's just an obsec body.
2, 3, 4, 5.
That's all
Okay.
he is to me.
All right. Well, let's do my big shots first. So hitting on 3s.
Quite bad.
Look at how that miasma would be.
No, I hit on 3s.
Oh.
Because he's double shooting.
Who is this? Oh, you're double shooting. Yeah!
There's a wound.
Rend?
AP3.
AP3. Okay.
That
6.
was,
All
So
right.
one's dead.
This is multi-damage? Sorry.
it's 3 damage.
3 damage.
Jeez. Yeah.
That's where you got really, really lucky. Because that was a fist of 3 damage.
Yeah.
And this is a fist of 2 damage.
Which means 1.
Exactly. All right.
That was wild.
That was wild. I've never seen. That was 4 2s.
And a 1.
And a 1. I know. It was very special.
That's good. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Oh, I do reroll the ones. There you go.
Okay.
Good talk.
No.
AP 1?
AP 1. So I will put it on the flail, so it's 4 ups. 4 ups. So he's alive. He's alive. He's alive.
Good talk.
He's alive.
Okay.
Wow.
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 Okay.
I'm going to shoot my spears at you.
He's just like, oh, let's do this.
That was crazy. On 2s. All right.
There you go.
On 5s. Okay. So
Minus.
the sword has no minus, so that's the yellow.
Okay.
And the spear has minus. So we'll do the 2 spears, or it doesn't matter. Do the sword first, I guess.
3 up. You good? And then 4 ups. You could kill him, so 4 up.
No, he only has 1 wound. Or 2 wounds, right? So I can't kill him.
Isn't this D3 damage?
No,
2.
it's 2.
Oh, okay.
So he's taking 1
He
wound.
takes 1 wound, sorry.
Okay.
The spears are?
2 damage.
Oh, in shooting in D3
Yeah.
combat. Okay.
This is my Vexilla. There's 1 more.
Yep.
Let's see if we kill this boy.
Champion! For it! Ah, I need the yellow dice. Ah!
Okay. So the flail does die.
See, I can't
finally.
rolling down. It didn't help me.
And we'll put Trajan straight ahead because I don't think he's in rapid fire.
Yep.
And at this point, the squad cannot die. So nothing.
Cool.
All right. My captain here will put his 2 shots into your demon prince.
He can try.
Try to chip a wound here. 2 hits.
Nice.
5s to wounds. There's 1 wound.
AP?
AP 1.
AP 1. 3 up. Oh, damage.
2 damage down to 1.
Down to 1. 5 up. Ah, you died. Now you can't
down to
charge
5.
me. That would be an unfair fight, and we can't do that.
Down to 5.
That's true.
All right.
Cool.
All right. I think I've shot with everything that has a bolter.
Yeah.
I have a few sisters here. So we'll shoot into this meaningless unit of poxwalkers.
Heck yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots. Because some in rapid fire, some not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And forced wounds.
You got it.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, 1. Can you get it? Oh, I saw the 6.
That would have been so much better. Just to spite you.
Okay, charges. We're going to charge with my shield captain.
That's right.
Into your demon prince.
Let's do it. There, nice. 7.
Bloop. We'll stay out of 3
Okay. Yep.
of your flamey boy.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
That's a pro
Brian.
move right there.
That's how you do
Did you
it.
zoom in on that one
Oh,
too, Bridger?
Brian, I did not.
Stay out of 3.
Should have.
But we're not going to be able to stay out of
cheat.
6. Here, the sisters will charge in.
Okay. Ooh.
I was outside of 5, so I needed a 5.
Yeah.
So it is a fail.
Cool.
I mean, whatever.
Good talk.
We're going to charge over here with everything into the poxwalkers.
Yep.
And it's all the ones charged, so I'll just move it up.
Yep. Let's do it.
All right.
Bringing them in.
And just double check. Is that a hole big enough for Custodes base?
Oh, it's real tight.
Woohoo.
All right, I'll roll the charge. So I move around the back. What I get?
It's an 8.
Okay.
It's a wheat.
Alrighty, thank you, Rowdy. Hey, Titans, now that we have the new Drukhari Codex, could we see an Eldar off in the channel? Craftworld versus Drukhari. Sorry, Brian.
Sorry, I was like, who's playing what?
I'll play the Drukhari.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, I actually didn't mean that like in a weird tactic. I meant like, I like the Drukhari. They're cool.
Yeah, they're cool.
You want to roll me a charge for the Vexilla?
The funny thing is, 7, they're way more complicated than they were. That was, so you guys remember for the...
Are you heroically intervening on me?
Naturally. For the Las Vegas Open, it was Sisters versus Drukhari, and Brian ended up playing the Drukhari because they were simpler to play, just because there wasn't many strats to use.
That's
but
true.
now it's like, woof.
Now they're actually a tricky army.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish I had a gap there. That would have been tasty.
You have a 6-inch heroic intervention?
No, you're right. All right, we're good. Just checking.
Okay. Let's fight with Trajan first. Captain General.
Ooh.
He hasn't got to fight yet.
He hasn't. He's a chump. Deuce. Oh, he's a chump.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
He's no chump.
He actually, Banner gets 1 more attack.
Oh, yes.
Very nice.
And 2s. Rolling his 1s. He needs his rerolls.
He's strength 8.
Strength 10.
Strength
Very
10.
nice.
Get out of here.
And what's the damage here?
D3.
D3, yeah.
D3. Okay, well, good.
I'll roll
Good
the
talk.
damage on these 2.
Yeah, there you go. Cool, thanks. They're dead.
That's it.
What?
Those are the ones that passed.
I see.
So if you roll two more sixes,
I got what?
you need to roll 2 6s each time.
Okay.
There you go.
So 6?
So 6 die.
Sounds good.
I'm very confused.
Don't worry about it.
And his Misericordia.
That was only the most complicated
Fails.
way to do it.
It hits, and his Misericordia does wound. So you have one more from Misericordia.
Sounds good.
Well, you're strength 5. He's tough 5?
T4.
T4.
Oh.
So 3s. So one more?
Yeah, one more.
6.
It is 6. You got it.
Wow, okay.
So only 6 die from Captain General.
As it should be.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Oh, I figured out what you guys did.
Yeah.
I get it now.
So I did not roll my damage, and he rolled his Feel No Pains first.
Yeah.
So I rolled the amount of damage on each one that he succeeded on,
right.
which is perfectly legal way to do it. It's just
mathematically correct.
It's mathematically
Not
correct.
legal, but it's correct, which is fine.
Yeah.
I was real lost.
Yeah.
Because I thought you were rolling armor saves,
Nah. I have no
which they don't have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay, I guess like the Sagittarium. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's go,
feel ya.
Sagittarium.
Get in there, Brian.
Let's
Sagittarium.
go.
They're great.
They're great.
So they have, what, 4 attacks each? So 1,
Yeah. With the
2.
knife.
Is this back guy in?
Yeah, you should be just within an inch of that other guy.
It's
1,
a
2.
half inch of the other guy, though, for 2 ranks, remember?
Oh, okay. I don't know. I just moved him just to an inch. You tell me if he had enough or not. I don't care.
I have no
Either way.
idea. 4 up. He does not.
Okay, so
I was just trying to
1,
pull out as far
2,
as possible.
3, 4 dudes, and then they actually have 1 more attack each from the banner.
Sounds good. Let's do this.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
I love this band.
So hitting on 2s.
It's real good.
They all hit.
Very nice.
Winning on 3s. Okay, rerolling the 1s. Oh, all but 1.
Tragic. All right, 6s.
You guys are crazy fighters.
They're great. You all
The banner makes everybody into a fighter.
The banner makes everything into a fighter.
All right, so let's take a look. This is, all right, 3, 6, 6, 9, 12, 15. That should be a squad.
I think so.
All right, so they're gone.
Okay. Next, we will activate the spears. Bloop, bloop.
You want to fight me, son? Son?
So I'll just come out, stay out of range of your Plague Marines. No need to have them fight. And then, and then I think that's all of the chargers. Is that right?
Well, the showdown of the
You got
characters,
this
Brian.
charger.
No, I don't count as charging.
That's true.
I don't fight last, but I don't count as charging.
Yeah.
Well, that's lame.
So I shall strike first.
Because I can't use an interrupt until he's fought.
You can't interrupt on your own turn, ever.
Ever. Okay, yeah.
True. Let's see what we can do, shall we? So here's the Demon Prince going on in, 7 attacks.
Good luck.
Woo! It's 8 attacks with the Talon, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Let's take a look. It's in the book.
Reading Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow. Is this Deathguard? Yeah. Demon Prince. 6 attacks and Malefic Talents. 1 more. So it is 7. Cool. So we had it right the first time. 7. 3, 6, 7. Here we go. On 2s.
Okay.
3s. Because you are, I'm going to be...
I'm T5.
You're T5 down to 4.
Yep, and you're strength 7.
So, yep.
7.
So bad.
So 3 up invulns.
Yep. Let's do it. Oh, 2 for 2. All right, so 2 damage. 2 damage.
That's
All
a
right,
shame.
swing back.
I might want to re-roll that just to keep him extra alive. So I fail it, and do I get my CPs? I do not.
Excellent. Excellent.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
So he only has, unfortunately, shield captains only have 4 attacks. Isn't that so sad?
What? They only have 5? They have 5.
I thought Trajan only had 5.
No.
All shield
They have
captains have 5? Okay.
Because the Vexilla has 4.
Oh,
the
okay,
normal
yeah,
guy
right.
has 3. 3, 4, 5.
So here we are, 5
works.
attacks.
Cool.
And we're hitting you on 2s, but we want all 6s. Okay, I'll take the 1
You
6.
got 1 at the last second. I like it.
And, whatever. I meant to spend, though, I forgot he had a spear and an axe. It's a 1 CP for the
plus
+1
1
wound.
wound.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I wound you once.
Good talk. Watch out.
Yeah, it goes through.
Goes through. How much?
It's the big D3. It's 2.
So 2. 5 ups. It's 1.
Takes 1 more.
And then on a 2 up, you take a mortal wound back. Yeah. Take that.
Oh, I thought that was only if you pass the save.
No, it's if I fail.
It's only if you
That's why I
fail.
didn't roll it last
They
time.
switched it. It used to be if you passed.
Okay, they switched.
Now it's
And
if
it's
you
only
fail.
once per turn, so
Okay.
Now it's pretty bad.
it's
yeah.
really bad.
So we're very close. You're at 4, I'm at 3.
Yeah, that's right.
We're close.
Yeah.
Now it's my fight.
Your
I'll
turn
fight
on that?
against
Oh yeah, my bad.
the two spear dudes
Into Typhus.
against Typhus.
Let's do it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's fight Typhus.
Yeah, it's on 2s. No rerolls though.
I don't need rerolls.
You don't? Oh, you need them a little bit.
A little bit. All right, he's T5.
T5.
So 3's to win.
Nice. That's great. 4 ups. Hooja! Classic.
Okay.
All right, D3 minus 1.
Let's do a bit. So it's just 2 damage.
2 damage.
So he's down to 4.
You got it. Thanks, sir. Grab a full right here. Now we're gonna activate over. Did you back out of combat?
Yes.
Cool. And so yeah, we do have just this slapfest. Yeah.
Sure.
Cool. So it's gonna be my 14 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 guys. Hitting on 4s.
Bring the heat.
Do this.
They're always hitting well.
Right? They're always hitting. Always be hitting. That's what they say.
5 to win.
Hooja! Oh,
wow.
Should have popped the mortals. No red.
All right. You did 1 more wound to
Got
me.
my 1.
So I'm down to 4 wounds.
I was hoping I'd get 2 to make up for last turn. That felt kind of owed to me, but that's okay.
It did feel odd.
Yeah.
I agree.
So then back to Typhus, yeah?
Typhus.
Cool. So his
That's
6
the last
attacks. You got it. 2, 4, 6 into those boys on 2s. There we go. Just missed with 1 this time. And then on 2s. Sorry, 3s.
Alrighty. This is AP a bunch.
Yep.
And this one's flat 3, you're saying, right?
Yes, it is.
So you killed 3 out of my 2.
Oh, yeah.
They go down. That's what
Victory.
Typhus specializes in.
Yeah, it's my boy right there. Cool, cool, cool.
All right.
That's a turn, right?
That's the
My
turn.
turn. Yeah.
Scoring it up. Brian, you engaged on every front.
I sure did.
And tell me about rank thinning. What are we thinking about here?
Good luck.
Well, the only poxwalkers you have left are these 7 and these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you've brought back about 11-ish.
Sure.
So effectively, he's like 1 or 2 away from losing his maximum starting quantity
Which was
of
120.
Poxwalkers.
of poxwalkers.
Yeah, which is 12 points.
So we'll give
he
you
has
11?
like 10 or 11.
Yeah. And we'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
11 seems like a good placeholder.
Sounds good.
And
Yeah.
we will take it to Adrian's turn. What is this, 3?
Yes, it is.
Adrian,
Only turn 3.
did you get your CP in his turn?
He
Yeah.
did.
Okay.
Did you give it to me?
Yes.
Cool. So I have 2 CP now?
Yes.
Sounds good. I'm going to bring back some Poxwalkers from this squad, which I have not done yet, and see if we can get myself back onto...
Yeah, this is weird because this is does this count as a fresh squad or does it count as the squad that
It's
died?
the same squad. So I made sure I
Okay.
recycled one that didn't already do that.
Had never been regenerated.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So just to make sure, I'm on 1, 2, 3 points. And you're on 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
So this seems to be the best spot.
It is by far the best spot.
Let's do it.
It's the only spot that matters in any way with poxwalkers. It's the only place that poxwalkers will make a difference.
I already did it on this squad, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Because they could go this way, charge here, and actually take you off 2 points.
Oh, I see.
That would be better. Though actually, it's not better because this one will give it to me immediately.
Right.
So here we go. This is 7 dice, 3 ups. Oh god,
Wow, you got 1 back.
that's exhausting. All right, so how many points am I on? Just 2. So I'm gonna get the regular primary.
Full 10.
Why? All right, let's take a look what we can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take me away.
That was unbelievable.
All right. Thank you, Stumpy Von Lump Lump. Still a great name.
Still great.
If you could have any 40K model come to life, like the Toy Story Soldiers 1991 movie
Oh,
classic.
I don't know if you guys know that movie. That movie's dope.
Toy
Oh,
soldiers.
not Toy Story, Toy Soldiers.
It's Toy
Yeah, yeah,
Soldiers, yeah.
We know. We got you, Stumpy.
Who would it be and why? They are still all plastic and tiny, but have their lore-accurate personality.
Yeah, so you
Much
got to
less.
watch out. If you've seen that movie, they can still be very dangerous.
Yeah.
And their size becomes a liability. So with the superhuman agency, you really got to watch yourself here.
Yeah, for sure.
And you definitely don't want to bring anything back that could somehow multiply.
Okay.
Yeah, like a Tyranid or something.
Right.
You know, that it would just consume biomass.
Or a Poxwalker or Demon.
Yeah, Poxwalker turning like little turning into like spreading his disease. Like his disease is still natural size and can still go into people.
Right.
So all of that's very, very dangerous.
Chaos off limits. Sorry, Adrian.
Because
too dangerous.
Once you bring a chaos into the world, you summon their god into the universe.
Yeah.
Right.
Which
Very
now subjects humanity to the future of 40K. Right?
Yeah.
So that's real
terrible.
bad.
And no orcs, because also they'll just replicate.
They'll
forever.
replicate. That's what I'm saying. You can't have
Sorry,
anything that
Adrian,
can replicate.
all your factions are
Wow.
off limits.
I
here.
feel hurt.
No Necrons, nothing that is capable of doing anything. I feel like you would probably take just like a guardsman.
I mean, like, dreadnoughts would be cool. Dreadnoughts would be like,
they would be terrible.
life is pain. And then they just like,
and then they would
burn-
shoot you with a missile or a multi-melta,
burn everything.
and you would still die.
It would be so cool.
Yo,
though.
a multi-melta the size, so if the dreadnought's this big, a multi-melta would make a hole the size of a nickel in your heart. Like, you would still
Yeah.
be mega dead.
Be awesome. Though.
That's amazing.
You would get to hear him say cool voice lines as you die.
Like, some of my dreadnoughts have spears and things long enough to stab through me.
Well, yeah.
So, and you imagine their mechanical strength, it would be bad. Because
A
whatever
knight
you
would be
pick, you
cool.
basically need to be able to imprison and destroy it
No,
immediately.
because some of them aren't bad, right? Like Custodes. If you brought
they're all
back
bad.
Trajan would
Trajan
be
is
a
bad.
Cool dude.
Trajan, I mean, yeah,
He
they're
would
all
be
pretty
chill.
bad dudes.
No.
If we're honest.
They're good for your faction.
He'd be super chill.
They're bad for the universe.
Nah, he'd be chill.
They still live for mass
would
planet genocide. That is still
recognize
like
my love,
their
Brian.
like pre-breakfast activity is planning entire systems worth of genocide and not even thinking about it. They'll just be like, I could see he would successfully somehow run for president, and he would become a high
Tiny little toy man.
he would become a high lord of Terra.
Yes.
It's so good.
He would institute the High Council.
Yeah.
And we would
For
just,
sure.
oh no.
The thing is, on TV you wouldn't know his size because there would be like actual sets. There'd be like miniature little sets.
You're like, wait,
And
what?
then when he's in the Oval Office, they'd build him a little president's desk on the president's desk. I take it back. I kind of
All
want
right,
this.
we need this.
I want this
It's
timeline.
so good.
Kind of amazing.
Oh. All right.
All right, I'm
thanks.
going with it.
Best answer by far. Thank you, Charlie. Hello, Titans. I'm thinking about building a new army, but stuck on deciding between NIDS and AdMech. Do you have
Ooh.
any advice? May the rolls be ever in your favor.
Oh, thank you.
I would go AdMech right now, just because NIDS are an army that I have a suspicion are going to see quite a big change with their book.
I can see that.
And it's a lot of painting to do NIDS nicely. And you don't want to paint a bunch of stuff and then find you want a bunch of other stuff. Whereas AdMech, I feel like a lot of the AdMech units work really well, which leads me to believe they're going to see less of a change. Which
Right.
means if you picked things that you like the playstyle of now, I bet their playstyle is going to be similar. And the AdMech has a wonderful amount of flavor and personality right now. The army generally works very well. And also, they just got this Metallica and this defense cohort in this new book, so there's lots of new stuff to play with.
Yeah.
That leads us all to believe that their codex probably isn't that far away either.
Well, they did announce it.
Did they actually?
They
oh,
did.
okay, great. Well, then.
I know how you're trying to be coy.
So, yeah. Anyways, it's good. Go for it. AdMech. It's an awesome faction.
They're so fun. They're so cool.
And, there's lots of really cool books for them, too. They have a lot of personality. It's great.
Yep. So let's check this.
And you can really paint them in a lot of creative ways, too. They work really well.
Yeah.
But they look so good in some of the classic. The Styges color scheme is so nice
Right, yeah.
that they did in the Kill Team box sets. And then the Mars color scheme is really sharp on them as well.
Yeah.
But the models look good in everything.
Where it's at, man.
Yeah. Huge new line of models too, right?
Yeah.
Just like this time last year.
We still haven't caught up to them.
Yeah, because it's so much.
Yeah.
It's all good stuff.
All right.
You did it.
We did a thing.
Okay.
What did you do? Tell me about it.
What did I do? We're moving out on these points. We're still touching into them there. Yeah. I'm going to bring in these Marines here. I'm going to essentially charge. I need to try to just remove him piecemeal. Stay more than 3 inches away from his spear unit and Trajan, obviously. Deal with the Sagittarium this turn. Part of me wants to hide with Typhus because that is 5 points, but I'm also already down.
because he's a while we stand.
He's a while we stand, but I'm already also down on points, and so I need to be aggressive with how I regain those points.
Yeah, I agree with that. And also, if he tries to hide, he's not going to hide that well. Because
He'll
ultimately,
still-
there's not that much screening left.
Yeah. He'll still die just later,
Yeah,
whereas this actually gives me a better chance for survival.
I
by
thoroughly
actually-
agree. I feel like,
Yeah.
the best chance for him to survive is if he kills the things that could kill him.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's how we
Your
do
best defense is a good offense on this one.
That's right. Cool. So that's it. Let's do some psychic, shall we? Man, half my powers just didn't matter this game. All the cool ones. So what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and miasma this unit of Plague Marines right here.
Alrighty. So you're -1 to cast.
Sounds good. Does not go off.
That takes it to a fail.
That's right. That's right.
It's good.
And then he also has the rerolls to hit with Plague Weapons.
That's a good one.
And I'll also put that on the Plague Marines. Goes off.
That'll go off.
7.
Is that, yeah, let me just see if I'm in 18 here. So I'm 18 of the Demon Prince, which is nice, but, because I just don't want my dude to be like one shot, but he's dead anyways, no matter what, because he'll fight last, and then you'll trounce him. So let's just reroll all the hits with the Plague Weapons. How many CP do I have? A bunch?
You have 4.
All right, I'll do 1 CP, 3 up deny.
Very nice.
There it is.
Looks good.
Deny.
Cool, cool, cool. So we're done there. Let's hop over here. Again, we have the Demon Prince, who will go for a smite. Does not go off.
And by the way, I do get that CP back.
Nice.
Oh, you got it, Brian.
Sounds good. And then we can do the -2 to AP, which again doesn't matter. And we can do smite or the
toughness roll off.
toughness roll off.
Yeah, they're both fun. Do them both. Kill everyone.
Kill everyone. Why not? All right, so we'll do the toughness roll off against your captain, because I'm dishonorable. Goes
Okay.
off.
All right, so
Got
now
it.
if you beat this dice roll,
Yeah.
so my toughness is now 4?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, so I'm getting +1 on
So you're
this.
getting +1.
It's tasty.
And if you do it, he just straight dies? Or he has
It's
6
3
FP
mortal
wounds?
wounds.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll give.
Okay.
So I need 5?
You need, yes.
Because you need to beat my toughness. Oh,
Classic.
for the Emperor!
Classic. Cool. So
But now you can still smite me. He has 2 powers, right?
no, that was, didn't I do the first one?
Oh, okay, I don't know. I think
I
you
don't
cast
think
with the
so.
Demon Prince.
No,
this
you're
time.
right. So okay, now we'll do a smite. Whatcha? Goes off on a 9 to an 8, maybe. All right, 2.
2 mortal wounds.
6 oops.
Okay,
right,
so
cool.
he's down to 1.
Sounds good.
He's still trucking along.
Shooting time. Let's dance. Oh, yeah. Flamer?
Flamer?
Into Palace's. I would like to unengage from Palace, if that's okay. I'm just going to walk away. Just going to walk away.
Coward.
That's right.
All right.
And so here we go. Flamer going on in. It's 5 shots. I will keep that.
It's been getting, you know, it's over the game. It's got some decent shots.
He's always great. So
All right.
strength 8, you're now T6. So on 3s.
T5.
Your what's your native toughness?
6.
Okay, T5. Bloop. And plague weapon for this one. Oh, come. So you've got 3. -3.
5 up.
Oh my gosh. Wow. All right, moving on.
That's that flare shield.
That is that flare shield.
Swiftly along. Right here, we've got bolters over yonder.
Okay.
Grenade into here.
All right.
Let's do this. So we'll do the bolters first. 3 of them. Yep.
Bolters
On
into my
3s.
sisters.
Into the sisters, rerolling the 1 from the Demon Prince. Wounded on 3s.
Winning on 2s.
Wounded on 2s.
Right.
Good thing. No armor save.
No armor save.
Sorry, no AP. You're dead, boy. No. Here's the grenades into this one lone boy. It's 1 grenade. It misses. Very
All right.
nice.
Good talk.
We'll do the next squad over that has the +1 to hit from the Tallyman.
Sure.
And we'll do everything into your dude right there.
Bring it.
So here's the grenade. It's 1 shot. It hits. It's strength 4, toughness 4. Nope. But I do get to reroll it because it's a plague weapon. There you go. 1, 2 up save.
It's a lot of dice for nothing.
I know. 1, 2, 3.
It's like an orc thing, like
Still
shooting,
so orky,
re-rolling, and then it's like daka daka, and then I wounded.
Maybe.
Oh, nothing happened.
Yeah. Oh wow, look at this. All right. All those no AP onto the one lone guard right there.
He's good.
Good talk.
That's that Ormite for you.
And plasma pistol not overcharging.
Oh, come on. you never overcharge.
I can't roll like you. 4 ups. He's good. Over here, what we're gonna do is yeah, awesome. So we're gonna take the small unit. We're gonna put their bolters into these ladies over
The
here.
sisters, great.
Yep. So it's gonna be 6 shots on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Bloop. Nice. And then on 3s. Oh, come on.
3 up save. Good.
Unbelievable. And in this unit, everything into here, except for the flail that will throw 1 grenade into the Sagittarum. Let's do this. So Sagittarum, 5 shots. 3, 4, 5.
All right.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s from Mr. Typhus right there. Yes. And then strength 4, your toughness 4. So Yep.
Plague weapon.
Reroll the 1. Plague weapon. So you've got 2. No rent.
We're
That's
good.
And then the bolters. 1.
And then 8 shots with the bolters.
2, 3, 4. On 3s into the sisters in the back. Reroll the 1. Looks good.
All right. Can you wound this time?
3s. Unbelievable. All right, there we go.
Not bad.
3 ups.
3 ups on my sisters.
Whoa!
Oh, last 3.
Nice.
Okay. Bloop, bloop, bloop. 1, 2, 3.
Looks good to me. Okay, we've got that. We've got the Destroyer Hive, which, apologies for not doing this command phase. I'll do it onto the Sagittarius Arm on a 2-up. 2
What's the range on that?
6.
It's actually 9. Now it's more. It's your contagion range.
Okay, so what happened?
2 mortal wounds on your Sagittarius Arm.
Great.
And,
So it should also get the spear guys? Because it's like 12-inch range now or something?
It's a bubble?
It's your contagion range.
No, but I think it's pick 1 in contagion range.
That
would
I don't
be incredible if it was
It would go from being the thing we said was the worst to actually being great?
Yeah, it's 1 unit.
Okay.
No, it's not the worst. It's just, it's a thing.
It's pretty bad, actually.
All right, over here. Thanks. So we've got these boys. We'll go into the Sagittarium as well. So just a bunch of bolters.
Into the guard here?
Yep.
From them?
Sorry,
Okay.
not Sagittarium, but yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8.
All right, on 3s.
On 3s.
Or 4s, sorry.
Whoop.
2 wounds.
You got it.
2 ups. Ah, he takes his first wound.
Sounds good to me. All right, that's it. Let's do some charges, shall we?
Yeah, man.
So
what do you got?
in the corner, we've got poxwalkers against the sisters.
Let's see you fail this somehow.
Yeah. It's good.
Now my 2 sisters just have to kill like 10 poxwalkers.
No problem. They can do this. It is all good. Hoop, hoop. Cool. We'll surround them.
Looking good.
And over here, we'll put this unit of Marines into the remaining guard there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good enough?
I made it.
All right.
Good enough. So we're in there. Let's take this unit into here, into the captain. Going on in, it's a 7.
7.
Sevens. Whoop, whoop. Looks good to me. We'll go around, around. Now I need to be a bit careful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but what I'm checking is it's just below 7, so a 6 for him. I'll take it this way.
Got it.
Yep. So he's going to try to go in as well. He needs a 6. Yeah, it's a 9. Very cool. And the reason I did that was in case I failed that charge, I'll still at least have some character protection.
The ideal scenario would have been roll that one first.
I don't know if there's space before.
Oh, really?
That's
okay.
why I moved that first, because they're blocking for him. And then over here, we've got this unit of Marines into the palace. It's a 6 and an 11. Very nice.
Nice.
So really, all I'm going to do is bring the flail in here, because I still need to touch on to this point. So we'll go like so. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know if that's enough. Let's take a look. It's in the book. Actually, you know what I can
Want
do?
to take a question? He's just moving on that.
Thank you, Bad Axe. Hey guys, thoughts on pairing Tesla with the Silent King to reroll everything, fishing for 6s and Mephrit. Some people I talk to hate it. I've been loving it.
I think it could be good. The one thing I find with the Silent King is I don't always want my whole army around him. And so it's cool if you're talking about one nice unit, but if you have one big blob, I wouldn't necessarily optimize the Silent King and taking Mephrit and all of this just for that one unit to have a bit more efficiency than normal. Mm-hmm. And if you are putting many more units around him, it's already a super elite army. I don't know that you can afford to have a whole army around the Silent King. But if you had like this one shooting phase where you had a ton of Tesla and it was right in front of him, you could get a lot of shots. And with Mephrit, at least you could get AP on those shots, which is good. So it could definitely be strong. The thing is, you're doing a lot of work just to turn them into warriors, which already have a ton of shots and already have AP. And don't need so much support, personally, to get the job done.
That's fair.
And they save a lot better, too. They're like, survive.
Sure. This unit of Marines into the Sagittarium. It's 9. Cool. And then, so they're going to go around here, and I'll bring just Typhus in, whatever this is. Sounds good. 7s. So it's a 9 here. Just going to use it to wrap Aroni out here.
Sounds good.
All right, thanks, Commander. Hey, guys, I really just want to thank you guys for all the awesome bat reps you've done. As a side note, what do you guys think of a red Corsairs list with 60 Marines, 10 Havocs, a Lord, a Demon Prince, 2 Dark Apostles? Is it worth just having 60 OPSEC bodies?
Yeah, absolutely. Raid Crusaders are cool too because you can have so many command points, right?
Yeah, I can't wait. We're all very, very anxious for the rest of Chaos Space Marines.
Yeah.
To get the Deathguard treatment.
Seriously.
Because Deathguard is so good.
They're awesome.
And waiting for Chaos Space Marines to get up to their level, it's very frustrating as a Chaos Space Marines player, right?
Yeah.
Playing one of those factions that doesn't have it.
It's true.
But that sounds like a cool list.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah, we're almost trying out this theory here of like, can OBSEC just make it happen, you know?
Right, right. Well, what that list has that this list does not is firepower. You have things like the Havocs that can also support them. I think that's a great combination.
I agree.
We're going to take these Marines into the Palace. It's an 8-inch charge because I have to go over and then up on top of this thing to get within engagement range.
Cool.
Let's see it. Nope. All right. And then I also have poxwalkers directly below, so it's a 6-inch charge. That'll do it. We're just going to touch into that Palace. Stop him from shooting other stuff. These guys aren't worth a ton anymore. And that'll do it. Cool. Shall we dance?
Let's bring it.
Yeah. So naturally, I'll make this captain fight last.
Okay.
Doesn't even matter. I don't know.
That's a 3-inch aura?
It's a 3-inch aura.
Yeah, nice.
Yep. And yeah, let's do this.
Okay. What do you got for me?
So you can regular interrupt here for 2 command points, right?
If I
because they're not an objective.
Yeah. So regular interrupt.
And then nowhere else.
This guy's on an objective.
You could interrupt, but it's not super interesting. Okay, so naturally we'll go over here first. And this will be with Typhus.
Okay, so Typhus going into my Sagitarium.
Yep. So here's 6 attacks.
Let's see it.
On 2s. Oof. And then on strength 7, so on 3s. All right.
4 up invulnerable saves. Okay, 2 go down.
Takes 2 down. Very nice, very nice.
Are you going to interrupt, Brian?
No, I'm not interested.
He's not interested. All right, we'll bring in the boys. Over here. You turned off my rerolls, so that's good. I'm going to stay an inch away from the Vixilla and see what we can do. All right, we'll start off with the Plague Knives, naturally. And so this is going to be 3 from the champion, 2 from the other ones. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. Yep.
Okay.
Let's do this thing. Yeah. So on 3s, rerolling 1s. Oof, good thing. That was really bad.
Yeah.
And then strength 4, your toughness 4 now. Rerolling the 1 from Plague Weapon.
That was great.
So a bunch of -1s.
3 up saves. Okay, another one goes down.
Nice. And then we've got the Plague Flail. The big boy. This is on 3s. There's a couple 2s in there. Reroll the 1. Still a 2. Okay. And then on 3s, sorry. Rerolling the 1. So you got 3 more. -2 for 2.
Okay, so another boy dies.
Sounds good. All right. So we're down to a single Sagittarium. And your Vixilla, what's he like in combat?
4 attacks with a spear. So he's like...
With an actual spear?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So he's the equivalent of basically 1 Custodian Guard with 1 extra attack.
That's fine. I'm like, I could pin you, but your shooting's not that amazing now. I mean, you've got that back palace, actually. No, I'll do it. So I'll try point you, like so.
Great.
And so he'll be able to fight.
Sure.
And that's that.
That was your last mistake.
Okay, what else you got?
Let's hop over here. We'll do this unit of Plague Marines.
So he's got a Plague Marine squad. I've got 2 wounds left. You want to just do the flail at me?
Yep. This is on 3s, rerolling 1s. Whoop. Oops, sorry. I have no idea what that was. We'll say it was a miss.
And then on 3s?
3s. There we go.
So all 4 ups to live. Nope.
Yeah, got him.
He goes down.
Push, push, push. Cool, cool, cool. Now over here, the fight of the century, we've got another flail going into ya boy.
Can he take my
Can
he take my king down?
Yes.
My captain commander.
3s, rerolling 1s. All right, 4 more.
All right, 3 up invulnerable saves. He's good.
Whoa! Whoa! All right, sounds good. And then we've got the sergeant, and I think that's it. I don't know if I could get one more in. Boop. You'd have to go like so, and like so. Yeah, we'll say he's out. So it's just the sergeant, which is 4 attacks with the plague knife.
Yep.
Reroll the 1. Nice. And then strength 4. And
1 wound?
A full rerolls.
Oh, okay. 1 wound?
Yep, -1. What? Oh, nice, nice, nice. Sounds good. We then have the plague caster, 4 attacks.
All right.
Here we go.
Making you work for it.
I think he's on 3s.
I think so. And he does not reroll
get the rerolls. Yep. So here we go. This is winning on 2s though, and it's a plague weapon.
He's strength 8.
It's strength. Okay, no. Well, it doesn't matter.
And he gets the benefit to reroll all wounds.
It's a plague weapon, so I just rerolled the one.
Just the one, I
Yeah.
see. He's alive.
Pretty good, pretty good. All right.
You're not going to do me that easy.
Yeah, apparently. We'll do the prince now.
He's a captain commander.
Naturally. So here's the prince.
Prince has 8 attacks. One more.
What?
8.
Why?
It's 1 per claw.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, man. And 3s. All right, there you go.
It's a lot better than last time.
Yeah.
All right.
This is now 2 more attacks.
Oh, Brian, you're going to do him like this?
Yeah, he is.
No! I'll reroll it.
Oh, he's going all in.
No, he's dead. He was close to living.
It was very impressive. Quite.
I can fight on death, right?
For 2?
2 CP, right?
2, yeah.
Let's do it.
You're gonna do it?
I don't care.
All right.
It's fun.
All right.
It's my captain. You can't do him like that. Your caster is worth points, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
I'll try to kill the caster.
Sounds good.
Okay, 1 extra hit.
Very nice.
On 3s. Okay.
Very nice.
AP3.
AP3, 6s.
The caster does die.
Yeah, I actually didn't know you could do that. That's a big mistake. I should have just kept him back. All right, over here we've got a flail, just 1 flail. So it's gonna be
1
6
flail
attacks.
into my palace.
Yes. Whoop. Rerolling 1s from the Demon Prince. And wounding on 3s. Whoop. Rerolling
Plague
1.
weapon. All right, 3 wounds.
Minus 2s.
5 ups.
So it takes
So
4.
takes 4, and he explodes. No, not today. He does die, though. Palace is finally dead. That's what you. All this time you've been trying to do poxwalkers. You needed flails.
I mean, yeah, kind of. All right, over here we've got all the poxwalkers. This is going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of them, so 24 attacks. Let's do this thing. 1, 2. We can take a question while I count these up.
Yeah, thank you, Turquoise Pilot. How can Blood Angels compete against Deathwing? My Secondaries and Death Company don't do enough damage and get wrecked when the Terminators hit back. Yeah, that's a tough one.
You need
you're
to have
faster than them.
Yeah, you need to have psychic and try and deny some of their cool powers, and you definitely need to have
Shooting.
You need to have shooting, and you might even want to consider taking away their invulnerable save, and those would help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's not a normal Blood Angel ABC game.
That's
you
correct.
have to actually think about it.
It's always be considering on
play
that
the
one.
mission.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well said.
So it's the Poxwalkers here onto my 2 remaining prosecutors.
You got it. On 4s. Hoop. Not the best.
There's still half.
Yeah. Strength 3, your toughest 2, so 3s. Okay. That many 3-ups. Let's see it.
Oh, you got just 2 or 3. You got 3. They go down.
Very nice. We'll take a little boop, boop, boop. Pile over here. And
My fight?
that is that. Over to you. So
All right.
This is the
Spear boy.
Yep. Into Marines. Plague
Yep. Is he in captain range?
Marines. Let's take a look.
How about this? I'll pile into captain range.
Well, he's in captain range.
Great.
Oh yeah, you're an old codex. Yeah.
I am an old codex.
Very nice.
He's a Custodes are old. There it is.
Oh, jeez.
4 at -3.
What's your strength? Is 6?
Strength 6.
Sounds good. 6s. Sounds good. Let's see the damage.
So we do have to do them one at a time.
Yeah, sadly. Okay, 1 damage. Well,
So one's dead.
Yep.
And then the next one kills another one.
Yep.
Let's do that one more time. No, just one more win.
Sounds good.
All right.
Whoop.
Next, what we've got is the. Oh, I'm sorry. He actually has one more attack because his own banner. Hooray!
Very nice.
It missed, so I'm rerolling. It missed again because we tried to change the past.
Good talk.
We all know that's what happens.
That's right.
All
You
right.
know what else we have to talk about changing the past?
What do we do?
Your While We Stand is not the Plaguecaster. It's
Oh.
the Lord of Change, Typhus, and the Demon Prince.
Lord of Change.
If I had a Lord of Change, that
Lord
would
of
be
Contagion.
Lord of Contagion.
That, yeah, LOC.
Good to know. Well, he was already dead, so
Okay,
yeah. Good talk.
good talk.
Damn. Sounds good.
It's fine.
Carry on. Carry on.
Great. So 5 attacks from my Sagittarium into your dudes.
The one guy. Jeez.
Yeah, I know.
That's so crazy.
It's a good banner, man.
It's a good unit.
Okay. 3 wounds minus.
One.
What is it?
AP2.
AP2, right? That's what I thought.
The pocket knives are AP2.
The pocket knives are AP2.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
So one more dice.
Yep. That sucks. Severely underestimated this. All right. Cool.
Underestimating Custodes. That is your last
I
mistake.
forgot. They're just amazing at everything.
I think that's it, man.
Sounds good.
All right. You want to score this up?
Yeah. Oh, your leadership there?
Did you want to fight with your like 2 dudes here or whatever?
Yeah. I got to see if this flail dies too. Cool. Good talk. So I just lost the entire unit for no reason. That's so frustrating.
You lost it to try and fight my pocket knife. He was just like, chink, and he's like,
So dumb.
chink, 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 chink.
So dumb.
It's definitely boot knife. That's what it was.
Yeah.
There was a knife with boot.
He's just popping all the bubbles on the guy real fast. He's like, pop, 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 pop.
Yes. Oh god.
Custodes.
Custodes.
Wait,
man.
don't you have to fight with your
I'm not
pox?
going to roll those attacks. It doesn't
Okay.
matter. Thanks. I'm glad you rolled yours.
No, I'm just messing. It's fine.
Okay.
So we're good.
Yeah. So that's that.
Scoring.
He does dominate.
I dominate
Ooh.
the first time.
And I have you have 4 banners. Is that correct?
This
This is turn 3. You've only scored it for 2 turns, right? Yeah. That's
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yes,
sounds
that's
good.
accurate.
Let's do this.
I did lose a banner.
Yay.
all right.
Oh, you have leadership here.
Cool.
They're good?
Sounds good.
All right,
the
let's
last what,
take
3?
it to Brian's
last
turn
3?
4.
Yeah, I think, they're good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll double check it, but I'm pretty sure they're right.
I mean,
What did you roll?
you
8.
rolled an 8.
Oh, yeah. They're leadership 8.
That's what I thought as well. I have it here. But
Because the characters are 9, the troops are 8,
yeah.
and
Yeah, but these
traits
aren't.
is 10.
Well, let's just check. Let's check.
Yeah, the leadership 8.
Okay, sounds good.
Actually, the units are leadership 9. Sorry, my mistake.
Just flat out?
The units are 8.
Yeah.
The sergeant in the unit is 9.
Sounds good. Cool, cool, cool.
Very good.
Yeah, carry on.
So they're the same as a custodian.
Yeah, well, good to know. I just
Okay.
don't want to assume it. Yeah.
That's good.
Pare.
Alrighty, thank you, J-Max. Hey guys, my buddy plays Deathguard, including Morty and Terminators. And support characters, I play Guard and get rinsed every time. How can I resist Nurgle's Gift? Oh man.
With guard?
Yeah.
That's tough.
Well,
What do you think?
you move block aggressively. You move, Guardsman,
Yeah.
an inch away every turn. You're throwing away a unit every turn, but you stop his Terminators. If Morty jumps in front of his whole army, you get those Demolisher cannons.
Yeah,
and you
demolishers are
demolish
really good for
him.
Or just in general.
You bring Relic of Lost Cadia, because you're tailoring, because you're Guard.
Yes.
And
yes.
you just reroll everything, and you kill Mortarion in 1 turn. And that's actually, after that turn, you just walk away.
How
You don't
many
even play the rest of
CP
the game.
does he have enough to interrupt?
He has 1, you have 2.
Not enough to interrupt.
I have 2 now.
Okay.
So I can.
Oh, you have 2? You have 2. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Truly, like taking the Relic of Lost Cadia is actually not unreasonable because you're going to have to deal with Mortarion at some point.
Yeah. Relic of Lost Cadia on Mortarian's tasty.
So good.
Guard could do it. They have enough DACA.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Just take 2 Shadow Swords. Relic of Lost Cadia. He's dead.
That's a horrible idea.
He's dead. And then Space Marine Librarian on Jetpack. Turn off his invuln.
Oh, yeah.
And he's mega dead.
So what you need with your guard is a Space Marine. All right, first thing first.
Step 1. Get 1,800 points of Space Marines.
Yeah.
No, I think if you...
It's what Bridger said. Bridger
Relic
gave
of
the
Lost
correct real
Cadia
answer.
and 3 Demolisher Tank Commanders. And
Yeah, don't do it.
You know what? Let's throw in
work.
6 Demolisher Lehman Russes. Let's shoot 9 Demolisher Cannons at Mortarion. He won't make
Well,
it.
the Demolishers are just great against Deathguard in general because you need to get that high damage. Like the D3, you can even see here, like sometimes Brian's getting the damage off, sometimes he's not. So, yeah.
Alrighty, thank you, Earth. Brian, can you give me some specific details on how you rebased all your orcs? I'm sick at the idea of tackling my Legion of Boys, Knobs, and Bikers.
Yeah, so what I did is I just bought all the bases fresh.
Yeah.
So new bases. And then I got the AK Miniatures Terrain. They have this thing called like rough terrain. And then I also got one that was more sandy. And what I do is I just laid all the bases out. And then I got like a pretty wide brush and I would like scoop it and just like swirl it on.
Yep.
Next one, scoop it, swirl it on, swirl it on. So I did whatever, like 200 bases or so in roughly like 30 minutes. Great. Then you set them overnight. And then the next day, I took the smaller one, like the finer sand, and I would put it in the low lining area. So I'd like this, put it on this. And that was, again, another 30 minutes. And then I had them all on a tray, took them outside, primed them black, It's like another 10 minutes. Left them to dry. Came back, airbrush. One color, hit them all one color. Again, it's like another 15 minutes. And then got a brighter color and just like hit an angle or the center of it with like a lighter brown. Again, it's another 15 minutes. And then I dry brushed it all with like a crackstone or something like that. Cool, really light color. Again, another about 20 minutes. And the longest step was actually breaking my orcs off their old bases.
Yeah.
That was, I don't know, like a couple hours. And then gluing them on was probably another like 2 hours or so. Yeah. So all in told, it was 3 nights.
Yeah,
big
and project stuff.
3 nights, only like, it was like an hour one night and then leave it. Yeah. And then an hour the next night, leave it, and then a full night.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's it.
That AK stuff is so
and it looks sharp.
That's what I'm using that for everything moving forward.
It dry brushes really nice. It looks beautiful.
Durable. It's cheap.
It's durable. It's cheap. Yeah.
It's just amazing.
It's got it all.
Literal magic.
It's the whole package.
Today's episode is sponsored by.
Yeah. It's all good. So at the start of my turn, Bridger, I was on I think only one objective.
Only one.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Because my character was just a teeny bit too far up to be on this one.
Yeah.
Let's fight.
Fight.
All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot with the one pass that did not fall back, this one here, at these poxwalkers here.
Sounds good.
2, 4, 6.
You know what? I get 2 more poxwalkers from your sisters that I killed.
Oh, that's sharp. That rarely gets to happen.
Yeah, I know.
1. It lives.
Wow.
Good talk.
All right.
Good talk. All right. Well, we do have a lot of shooting over here.
Yep.
So let's dunk on your Marines, I guess. Or they're in cover?
They're in cover.
Let's dunk on Typhus. So 2,
I'm so
4,
upset about that Marine
6,
squad. That was ridiculous.
7, 8. So here's the spear squad into Typhus. Hitting on the 2s. Roll the 1s. All right. Winning on 5s.
Yep.
Roll the 1s, thankfully.
Wow.
Let's turn that around, Lord Commander here. Okay, so 2 wounds. AP 1, AP nothing.
AP nothing is a 2-up.
Yeah, that's good.
And that's a damage?
Yeah, it's a damage.
Okay, and then, cool.
So 1 damage.
I meant literally 1 damage, not a damage. Like, did I take damage?
You did take a damage.
Obviously, I took damage.
So here's that was into Typhus.
Oh.
Because they're in cover, so I didn't want to.
Wait, he has a 2-up already.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
But you rolled a 1.
Yeah.
I'm like, if I'm taking a 2-up already, I might as well put it into something more valuable. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's fine.
Here's Trajan.
Trajan!
Nothing. And here's the Vexilla. Reroll the 1s. Come on. Okay. Jeez, this is a lot of shots. That's Sagittarium. We'll put.
You want to tell me about shots that miss?
The Sagittarium, everything into Typhus.
He didn't fall back?
No, he wasn't engaged because he killed everyone.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So the 2 does not hit. Double wounds. So this one is AP 3 and it's 3 damage.
Good.
Good. This one is AP 1, so it's good.
And yeah, cool.
It's good. Good talk. That's all my models over there who are shooting. So it's charges.
Charges.
So we're gonna charge my guard into both units. That's good.
Sounds good.
You take my banner, I take your banner.
I know, right?
Bleep bloop.
Coming on in.
Oh, I forgot to give you your 1 banner this turn, Brian.
Thanks.
Done.
The Vexilla, I guess. I'll just roll that one for me.
Hoo-ja! It's a 4.
Jeez.
Hey, man.
And the Captain General.
The Captain General. It's a 5.
It's fine. I'll take it.
Good enough.
All right, my man.
Cool, cool, cool.
It's all my charges.
Yes. Oh, sorry. And you did take a leadership for the Sagittarium, right? You lost the rest of the squad?
I lost 4.
Yeah.
So I can fail on a
5 or 6.
No, just a 6.
Oh, just
Leadership 9, right?
Yeah,
So
leadership 9, because they don't get Trajan's leadership, right?
Yeah.
correct.
Come on! Ah. Good.
Saw that 6. It was
I
almost
know.
done.
I know.
Andrew,
Like,
you gotta do your fart. You didn't fart.
no, because there was no one next to me.
It's in contagion range, which is now huge. It's like 1,000,000 inches.
Wait, I'm just gonna check it because he got this wrong last time.
Yeah, I don't know what. I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
It's not Typhus's fart.
It's not
the Warlord trait fart.
It's not the Destroyer Hive.
It's the Shamble Rot Contagion.
Okay. I thought this one was engagement range.
No, this one's contagion range.
Okay. Yeah. And the other one is just a flat 9 inches or something.
Correct, and it's a pick one.
And is this a pick one or is this everybody?
This one is everything.
Oh, that's good.
No, it's not.
Okay.
All right.
So what was in
I mean,
contagion
I have
range?
like a 12-inch range now because he also gives +3.
Oh, okay.
So everything. So Sagittarum on a 4-up takes 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
Oh, Vexilla on a
He's a character.
5. Nothing. Captain General on a 5. Oh, it's just a 1.
Okay.
Can't be a D3.
Still good.
And then the guard, come on, give me a 6. This is a 6 dice right here. Watch out. No, so they take 1.
That's good.
I mean, yeah, it's like not nothing. Cool. Thanks, chat. It's just, yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's good. I have only good things to say about this.
Okie doke.
Yeah, cool.
So you can interrupt.
I can indeed.
All right. Well, let's get rid of your OBSEC. I feel like I'd rather just hold the point. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to activate my spear unit first, and we're going to kill your OBSEC, I guess.
You can try.
So 3, 6.
You actually can't.
9.
Honestly.
I'll spend the 1 CP for the +1 to wound.
I approve. Very nice.
All right. Hitting here on 2s. Oh, I'm sorry. I have 4 extra attacks.
That's a lot of attacks.
So good.
How could I forget?
I know. On 2s, rerolling 1s.
That's why we hit on 2s around here.
Yeah.
Because, geez.
Wow. Oh.
Okay. And then on 2s, except for the yellow dice.
Go.
Rerolls the 1s. So the yellow dice, that 1 yellow dice is out. These are all AP3.
Wow. What's the yellow dice?
It's a sword.
All right, they're dead. No matter what.
This is true.
Whoop. All right.
Would you like to interrupt, Adrian?
I would. This is how we do this. We're going to interrupt with Mr. Typhus for 2 command points going into the Captain General. Gonna die, son.
Oh, not like this.
2s. Yes. You can feel it. The power coursing. On 3s, rerolling 1s. Money. Yeah! Ah! Please don't make all these. You have a 3-up in Vuln. 6 wounds.
So he dies no matter what.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So remind me again the 3 things that the
You missed
Moment
all
Shackle
of them.
does?
So Moment Shackle
No,
is,
I was going to fight twice. I could fight twice.
Yeah.
The CP I don't care about because I haven't used anything
Yeah.
expensive.
And regain D3 wounds lost this phase, but you have to still be alive to do it.
Right. Okay. So I'll just burn the 2 CP to fight on death.
You only have 1 CP.
Oh, is that true?
That is
Yes.
Oh, man. That's what I get for not remembering to reroll that thing. Okay, he's dead.
Yes. Typhus.
Poor Trajan.
Yeah, that sucked.
I feel literally nothing. Actually,
Well-
no. I feel something for him. I feel joy.
Kill Typhus with that banner for me, Brian.
The thing is, he probably will.
The indignity.
All right, I'm ready for it. You ready for it? Typhus is what, like 3 wins left?
Yeah, 3 wounds left.
On 2s?
Oh, Cursey, you didn't roll any 1s.
I might roll some here, though. No, I didn't.
Wow.
So there you go.
That's just rude.
4 ups.
Okay.
Oh.
So odds are, actually.
So I just need 1 5 or 6 for you to die.
Correct.
No? He's alive.
What a champion. Typhus.
I do have the 1 Misericordia.
Oh.
Oh, you died.
Not like this.
It does wound.
No.
AP2.
AP2. 4 up. Yellow dice.
I tried. Even you managed to get out of it. No! This is a skill. All right. Yeah!
That sucks.
He's stabbing. Those Misericordias are getting
I hate the way you did that. All right. Cool. So that's that.
Oh, yeah. So Moment Shackle. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so Moment Shackle is now break it, next strat is free. Trajan dies. Can he Moment Shackle to fight on death? We're past it. I don't care. I just want to know. Can he do it? I think no. Because he's already dead when you're using the strat, so he can't Moment Shackle because he's dead.
No, because
Wait, sorry. When you break it, the next strat is free?
Yes.
no matter how long in the future that next strat is?
Brian, let's not get
No, seriously. Is that what you're trying to say? Like, I'd have to break it before I roll my wound rolls.
I think you're supposed to break it and then use the strat
If you did that, I'd be okay with it.
Right? Like, if I broke it before I rolled to wound.
You can't pause time otherwise and be like, okay, I'm dead now, but right before I die.
Actually, Adrian, pausing time is exactly what the moment shackle does.
That's literally what it does.
That's right. You can't stop time if you're dead.
But without reading it, I would say that it's plausible that I break it before I roll to wound.
That one I feel pretty
anticipating
good
that he would die.
Wild.
Yeah.
All right, carry on.
I think we're done.
That's it?
Yeah.
I almost got away with it there, too. That would have been cool.
If it wasn't for those dang kids.
Seriously, the dang Misericordias.
Well, let's score up that turn, Brian. You engaged on 3, 2. Are you engaging?
3, 2, 1?
You're not engaging.
You're not?
No,
this is
because
the
this
least
thing's in the
engaging you've
center.
ever been.
Yeah, I forgot I even had engage, honestly.
Within the ranks, how are we feeling about that?
Don't worry about
At this point, I'm almost certainly at maximum.
Why? No, you're certainly high, but I don't think you're max.
What about 13,
So
14?
I've killed every poxwalker unit at least once over.
That's 12 points.
And then I killed at least, I killed, when you brought back twice to those units, the extra, I've killed, what, half of this unit?
Sure.
And then I've killed 2 Plague Marine squads, or 3? 2 Plague Marine
So
squads.
I'll put you at 14 points.
That's 14, okay.
Sure.
All right. And banners were good. All right. I think we're ready for Deathguard turn 4.
Let's do it.
Adrian, don't go anywhere.
I won't. I'm on 3 points.
Yep.
Same as Brian. Let's do this thing. All right.
Fight.
Fight. This is, can I have the tape measure?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. Bottom of 4. Yeah, well, we'll try. We'll see what we can do. There's not much that can be done.
Alrighty.
I have a unit of Plague Marines right here.
You sure do.
That's tasty. Carry on, Bridger.
My one Sagittarium is going to slice them all up again.
Yes, you can try.
I doubt it this time.
Thanks, Big. Hey, Titans. Since you have NIDS now, how do you feel about Behemoth Murder Tyrant Bomb, Scythes of Tyrant, Murderous Size, and Toxin Sacks? With the Behemoth power, it's 5, Strength 8, AP 4, 4 damage. 5s and 6s deal additional damage.
That's fun.
I mean, we have the models, so we should try it.
We have too many Tyrants. And I wish that they were way scarier like they used to be when you could like smite spam and not everything had armor saves of 2 and their guns actually killed things. Yeah. And everything had 1 wound and not armor save 2. Yeah. So you'd actually like wipe squads of Marines instead of just tickling them and making them angry.
The good old days, huh?
Yeah, the good old days.
Exactly.
When Marines were like not superhuman at all. When they were like barely better than a guardsman. And in fact, in many ways worse.
Brutal.
That was like actually true though. Guardsmen were actually superior to Space Marines for most of 8th edition, right?
Oh, most of many editions, honestly.
Yeah.
It's easy to forget how terrible Space Marines have been for so long. We'll advance Mr. Flamio. Nice, he's going to fast 10 inches.
Alrighty, thank you, Edward. I've been torn on Sisters of Silence for the Golden Boys since they're so squishy and burn elite slots that could be Terminators.
Dance here.
Do you guys really like them? I can't imagine you're running out of elite slots.
Yes, I thoroughly agree with this. You're not running out of elite slots. You get 6 elite slots in a battalion. I could see in a patrol, you only get what, like 2?
Sure.
So well, 2 don't take a patrol.
2 in a patrol, then yeah, okay, I get it. But in a battalion, you're gonna have plenty.
Yeah, totally.
You want your 2 characters and your 3 troops, so just take a battalion.
Yeah. Again, I see reasons to take patrols. I've taken patrols several times.
I take patrols all the time.
When
you take
don't...
patrols to do weird stuff with Custodes, Brian. You
this
take
is
patrols
true.
to like build the weirdest army you can think of.
Yes, accurate.
But in general,
but here's
with
my
Custodes,
sisters holding. The sisters are nice. They give you, not only do they give you just cheap bodies, which standing on a backfield objective is really valuable, but as we've even seen this game, their strats are no joke, right?
Yeah, totally.
Strats are like actually good. So, and Psychic's getting more and more and more important as more new books come out and the Psychic powers generally level up.
All right, thank you, Maxwell. Nope. There's another one we're saving for Q&A. Good thing I remembered.
How do you manage to like remember which ones are Q&A and which aren't?
I use a notepad.
Okay, I see.
I mean, thankfully...
Is that like an app or something?
Thankfully, not many people tell me to reserve it for QA.
Right.
I actually have not come up with a system...
Not very scalable.
...to reserve things for QA. in the new
We
studio.
will eventually. We're going to build a new software to manage them eventually. And it might be a lot easier then. You can just like push a button, push it to the QA or something.
Yeah.
You did it?
That's all she wrote.
All right. What's the plan here?
What's the plan? Charge here. Try to get
shot across the
some
board a
reach
bit.
so I can get something on the last turn.
Future turns, yep.
I mean, yeah, as much as possible. So that is that.
Okay.
Let's do this thing.
You got some psychic?
Psychic. Not a bunch of psychic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're just going to smite. Hoo-jah! Goes off on an 8.
It's all yours.
Take 2.
6s. Yep, you're
Very
down.
nice. I had a weird moment. I thought Typhus was alive. That was strange. That's it. And then I remembered the truth, the injustice of it all. Right here, we've got this unit of Plague Marines. We're going to go into the palace as well, just with some bolters real quick. 2, 4, 6, 8. They are hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Very good.
Looks solid. On 5s. Yep.
2 3-ups. Oh, that one really climbed out. I didn't even notice. They really like walked all the way up.
That happens, right?
It happens.
They do it.
They do it.
They do it.
They want to be free.
Yeah.
The dice box is like the place they don't want to be.
Exactly.
So the dice are always trying to get out.
We're done there. Nothing there. We moved over here. I've raised the banner with the tallyman because he's just sitting there at this point. And then I could do some shooting over here. We'll just do bolters into the guard over here. And so same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. Let's do it. On 3s.
Good luck.
On 5s. Thanks. You got 1 2-up save.
Oh,
All good.
you could dream.
I know. You can dream.
Charges?
Charges. Let's do this thing. So let's take a look. What's this one right here?
Yeah. Whoop. Bleep bloop. It's just inside of a 7, so you need a 6, my man.
It's a 6. Yeah. That'll do it. Up, up, up.
Even if these guys did have grav backwash, they would be immune to it, right?
Depends how it's written.
Yes.
Right?
It would be immune to it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That would almost be cooler if they had grav backwash then, so that
Yeah.
he was actively ignoring it. Because he would have failed there with a grav backwash, but then not.
Made
So
it
it's like
with
it would have been their special rule, like working.
It's true. That's true. We'll keep that there. All right, cool. Over here, we've got this unit of Plague Marines into the Sagittarium Guard. This is going to be just outside of a 7. So 7. 7. Ah! Yeah.
Ooh, there you go.
That's an 8. So we are in. That's nice.
Taking some points back.
Yeah, we'll try.
That gives you another domination, right?
That's right.
Unless they all die.
Whoa! Hey, man, at this point,
I physically do not have enough tax to kill
You
them.
say that, but wait, the banner! All right, let's see. That's it, I think, yeah?
Yeah.
He advanced, so no charges. Let's start over here, because I know you have that.
I will
the
not. I
shank.
would not be interrupting on
I
you.
know you have the shank. No, I was
Yeah.
talking about your weapon.
Oh.
All right, so we'll tag into the palace, and let's dance.
Great.
So you got 2 wounds? We'll start with some flail.
Yeah, bring me some flail.
Flail attacks! 3s. It's like you don't trust me.
Yeah.
And then on 3s, we're rolling 1s. Boom, boom, hup. All right.
Okay, a single dice under 4 up, and he dies. There he is. He's dead.
Most excellent.
And then on
Good.
the palace?
What's that?
And then on the palace?
No,
No,
he didn't charge
I
the
didn't
palace.
declare it.
No, the other palace.
Oh, yeah. Well, let me do my pylons, so we'll just be like, boop, boop, going towards the palace. And over yonder, he's got 6 wounds. Boom, 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 boom. So one guy's going to be out. Let's do the flails. See if we can just do it now.
Can you do it? That's good
Ooh,
hitting.
Very nice. On 3s. Rerolling 1s.
Alrighty. Okay.
Very cool.
So
Minus 2.
5 ups.
Oh, you dog.
So he dies.
What?
The vehicle does not have a 4-up in bone.
Oh.
That's a 5 up. So 2, 4, 6, 8 it dies.
Yeah.
6 it
Explosion.
blows. Nope.
Sounds good. I do want to take my pile in like that with that guy, because then we can do the consolidate, consolidate, consolidate. This thing's like aesthetic. All right, cool. Well, we did some things.
All right, I'll fight with my palace. 1 hit.
Yep.
3 to wounds.
Oh,
There's a wound.
dang. Good.
All right, we're good.
That's my turn.
So scoring it up.
Scoring it up. Yep. I raised another banner. That's it.
Cool. Oh, and you dominate.
And I dominate. I dominate.
That's points.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not it at all.
I did a thing.
All
I'm
right.
playing this game.
Custodes turn 5, Brian. I see you going places.
Yeah, I'm on 2 points.
All right. Very good.
Thanks.
Away with you, Brian. Onward and upward. Thank you, Rowdy. Hey, Titans. Isn't Nurgle basically zombies? Wouldn't it be cool if the opponent could use healing strat or psychic power to wound them, like using a healing potion on undead enemies in Final Fantasy?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's a classic, like also the D&D thing, right? You have holy damage, or holy sources essentially do damage against them. So like healing potions actually do damage against zombies and undead. It's a little less magic-y, right? It's still like magic by any other name, with like warp energy and things like that. But I think they wanted to avoid tying it too closely with fantasy. I think it'd be cool in Sigmar, but in this case, it's like kind of magic, but it's also like a biological plague that just happens to come from a god, and so I think they want to kind of toe that line a little bit, which is cool.
Yeah. Thank you, Omnissiah Sphinx. Omnissiah be praised. I'm getting my holy oil and my augmetics ready for the new codex.
Yeah.
Do you think it will come by April, and what are you hoping to see?
Let's see. So by the end of April, maybe, but March is almost over. I'm curious. So here's my thing. I'm curious to see when it comes out, because they were doing 2 codex releases for a while, which was honestly kind of too fast for us. And then we had the mega slowdown. And then last week, or this upcoming weekend, I guess we have the launch of 2 other books. And it's almost like 2 codexes. We have Drakari and we have Wardzone Caradon that has like 6 armies in it. So does this signal like a faster release schedule? Are they picking up again? Maybe. I'm hopeful, but I don't actually know. So that's kind of where I'm at, you know?
Yeah. Okay, I have 6 models left on the board. Oh, 7, 8 with those 2.
Oh, dang.
So it's time to go.
Yeah.
We've got the spear in the back, just shooting into your Deathguard here. So on 5s, nothing there. And then just the unit going to shoot at you there.
Yep.
So 2, 4, 6, and then the sword. Great. And on 5s to wound again.
Yep.
2 at AP 1.
1, 4 ups. Oh.
6s. All right.
Ting, ting.
It's time to charge.
Charges.
Oh, actually, I guess those bolters will go from the sisters into the ones up here.
Yep. So here to here.
1 hit. No wounds. All right, let's charge now.
Charges.
Can you tell me what the charge is for the
Not very far.
spear squad?
It is just under a 5, so you need a 4.
Okay, 4. Let's go. Taking the point back.
There are so many dice
For
here.
the Emperor.
Holy crap. For the Emperor! Oh, Tallyman. It's a 9.
So
You
get
got
CP?
1 last turn, on my turn.
This is top of
This
the
is a new turn.
Oh, it's top of turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep forgetting.
No worries. So what's the CP current count?
2 to 2.
2 and 2? Okay. Sounds good.
All right, let's fight.
Fight?
Yeah, let's fight.
Let's bring it.
All right, so here's what I got. It's my attacks.
Yep.
Got a few of them.
Huh.
I'm not in banner range this time.
Yes. Or Trajan. You're
Or
lost
Trajan.
without your Emperor.
I will spend 1 to +1 to wound.
Yeah, naturally.
And there's nothing else interesting, so.
You can spend another 1 for another +1. Oh, he's not a monster. Never mind. Just keep.
Yeah, that's right. The Slayers
My
of
joke
Tyrants are
answer.
Slayers of Monsters or Slayers of Nightmares?
Something. One of those.
Like that. Okay.
I'd like to see more 1s.
Yeah, okay, well,
Can you do that?
let me try. I got 2.
Yeah, that's kind of you. These are all -3.
Yeah.
All right, come on. Come on, boys. 6s. Oh, that's what happens when you don't roll
It's
like
a good
that.
roll.
Let's just check if it matters. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a little bit. So just
So I need 1 5.
there. Okay.
There it
There
is.
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the squad's done.
There we go. I was hoping it would just wipe them.
Make it go a little faster.
Yeah.
I can't tell who's closer.
That's a good question.
It's like 10. They are closer, so great. We'll go that way a little bit with 2 of them. Cool.
Sounds good, me.
That's. Oh, and raised a banner over there.
Yeah, naturally.
Yeah.
Naturally.
That's all I got.
Sounds good. Let's dance.
All right. Scoring up your turn. That's it.
Yeah.
For his turn.
Yep. So do you engage, Brian?
No, no.
Did you finish in the ranks? Did
Uh,
you get 1 more point?
I killed 5 dudes. I don't know.
Maybe.
We'll count it up at the end of the game.
We'll check it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be what it is. It's one we can just double check easily. Sounds good. I'm on
Your bottom turn. So you can.
Well, I have 3 banners currently.
Okay.
I will raise another banner here when I move there. And so I just need to get my domination.
Remind me, where are the 3 banners?
Oh, sorry. I had 2 banners.
2
my
banners.
bad.
Yeah.
1, 2. I raised this one last turn. And then I'm going to raise another one in a second. Yeah. So basically, the goal here is to come out here. Kill. I actually don't need to kill this thing. I just want to use it to launch my charge into it and onto the point. And that's my plan, really.
It's a good plan. Alrighty, thanks. Kyle with Custodes, Def getting army-wide transhuman. Where does that leave the +1 invuln? And who should be Custodes' supreme commander? My vote, Tiny Cat. Well, Kyle. Obviously, they're not going to lose the +1 invuln. Come on.
No. It's going to go to +2 invuln.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No, I like where your head's at.
Yeah.
Demon Prince Advance.
And it's actually not just for people with shields. It's their chapter tactic.
Yeah, I mean, that is
Naturally.
their chapter tactic. Today is +1.
Yeah, it'll go to
Tomorrow
+2.
it's +2.
Yeah.
And the shield +3 invuln. You
No,
actually,
the shield is just the model can't die.
The model can't die.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
I'd say it can die by psychic, but a 4-up, like, it's the relic shield, so it's a 4-up feel no pain against mortals.
It can't ever be removed from the table. You can take it below 0 wounds.
Yeah,
kill
and then
it.
it loses an attack for every wound below 0 attack.
It's still obsec.
To a minimum of 1, yeah.
Naturally.
That'd be pretty great.
It would be, I think there could be a place for models that literally cannot die, but they just don't have a huge impact on the game.
All right.
The problem is if you had enough of them, then they would just be a wall.
Yeah.
So you'd have to limit it. But it could be interesting.
I think they're called terrain pieces.
They do have those, but they don't give them enough of an impact.
Yeah. Feculent Narwhal, man. That's a good unit.
That one's a good one.
Supreme Commander, Valdor. He's coming back.
Yeah, Valdor, bring Valdor back.
The King in Yellow.
I have the Forge World Valdor model that's just sitting unbuilt.
It's got to be a new
one.
Valdor.
Oh,
Brian.
no.
It's Valdor in... Did you break his model?
Don't zoom in. Don't zoom in.
All right, we're zooming in, chat.
Don't take
Get
the
ready.
shield, we'll lose it.
Yeah, but I don't want him to zoom in. He's zooming in.
We zoomed in, chat. Look at that.
There you go. He's going to protect
at
his sword with his shield. I rolled a 1 on the Poxwalkers Advance, so nothing interesting I can do there. I think that's it.
Okay.
Oh, are you raising banners with Poxwalkers? Because they can't do it.
He's not raising banners of
Okay, cool.
Otherwise, I'd have another banner. Let's do this Psychic. We've got Demon Prince here. I'm outside of 18 here, so he can't die. Just a smite. It's a 6.
You say he can't die, but you could have double perils.
Well, what?
You could have perils. Oh, he only cast 1. I
Yeah.
see. So what did you
So
do?
take 2 here.
I will take not 2. I will take 2, apparently.
All right, that's it for Psychic. Shooting. We're going to take Mr. Flamio into the palace.
Oh, what a tease.
No.
What a tease.
I'm going to take the reroll. Yeah,
Okay.
there we go.
That's good.
And then Strength 8, so on 3s. Reroll the 1s.
That's good.
Plague Weapon. Nice. Bunch of 5-ups.
5-ups. If I
Let's
fail
see.
3, he dies. I failed all of them. 6s. No.
Nice. That actually sucks. That was way more effective than I thought it was going to be.
I anticipated him dying to Flameboy. Flameboy's really strong, man.
That was too strong.
He's very strong.
No. All right. Well, the reason, so what happened there is also you have 3 bodies on this point.
I don't have 4?
Okay, sure. You
Yeah.
have 4 points. You have 4 bodies, which meant that, honestly, if I fought and I didn't kill the palace,
That's correct.
I wouldn't have enough bodies. So
That's right.
I had to try to injure it. So it is what it is, you know?
Yes.
That is that. Let's do some challenges, shall we?
Bring
Take me
it.
away.
They're doing an action. Yeah, sounds good. So this is these boys into the Custodian Gods. So I have to go just a tad over, and then a 5, so I need a 6.
That's where I wish I could Tanglefoot.
I know, right?
Ooh.
CP reroll. Whatcha!
Oh.
That sucks. So I don't dominate. That's a bummer. Alrighty.
Is that the turn?
That's it for me. So at the end, I will get 3 banners. Brian will get 3 banners. No, you didn't raise this one. I'm going to get 3 more. He's going to get 2 more.
That's right.
And then for While We Stand, you have 10?
No, I have 5.
Oh.
Right? Because it was Typhus and the Lord.
And Demon Prince.
Yeah, so just the Demon Prince is
I
live.
see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's a very tight game,
How
but it
close was
is
it?
60 to 66 for Custodes.
Nice.
Whoa.
Nice.
I was
That's
in the
good.
dark on the points the whole game.
Yeah.
So I actually had no idea where it was.
No, you were up the almost entire game. Most of the
Okay.
game, it looked really bad for me points-wise.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
In the end, you got me down to very few models, and it was like really, really tight.
I felt like I was finding up the whole battle, so I'm really happy with that score at the end of the day.
Me too. I think it was really great. Well, we're going to talk about it in great detail in our wrap-up. We'll talk about the best plays, the best models, and all of that. So stick around, and it's going to go and transition automatically.
Not today, Brian.
Why not?
Because there isn't yet a QA stream, but there will be.
Oh, okay.
In just a few minutes.
So it can't automatically transition.
Correct, because it would transition you nowhere.
Oh, okay. Fine. So what you're gonna have to do is go onto the channel, and you're gonna find the link.
You can't flip it up right now.
I would have to make it.
We'll chat for a second. And we'll give Bridger a second to do it.
It does exist, Bridger.
And we'll talk to them about some of the upcoming games, right? So this Saturday, just 2 days from now, is the debut of Codex Drukhari.
Yes.
It's when you can all go to the store and buy it, and we're going to be playing another cool game, right?
Yeah,
You're trying to do a more witch-heavy list this time?
It's going to be more witch-heavy. It's Cult of Strife focus. And I'm also going to be running the traditional triple patrol over the new Real Space Raiders. They're both really cool, but this is just a different way of running it. You get a few more CP and a couple other benefits. So that's going to be Saturday. Really fun.
And that's against the Salamanders. I've got a new list. A lot of fun there. And of course, next week, we're going to have a ton of new tactics videos coming out. We may even have a few just at the end of the weekend here. We'll see how much editing time we get in. And we actually have a bunch of new models to show off next week. Yeah. We have not only a ton of new Ultramarines, tons of tanks, like the Gladiator tanks. I have lots of Invader ATVs. Yeah. I have 4 Victrix Honor Guard, a bunch of cool stuff. I've also got an Astraeus.
Oh, yeah. Are you going to bring it?
Yeah. Oh, we're definitely going to play the Astraeus. So cool. We might actually want to pump it up to like a 2,500 point game or something like that, because the Astraeus in a 2,000 is kind of weird. It's not really designed to be in that many points. So we'll think it through, but it's going to be really exciting. The Ultramarines are really getting bulked out. I actually got 6 Plasma Inceptors for them as well.
Oh, very nice.
And just a lot of good stuff for them. We also have a brand new army arriving next week, which is the Tempestus Scions. And so what we'll do is maybe even a little bit of an unboxing or something for you there, so you could see. It was actually painted by one of the community members, and we'll give him a shout out when we're opening it. But it's a really cool army. It's painted as the Lambs and Lions, which is...
It's really classy.
Yeah, it's the one I like the most. It's like the red and bronzy, so it's actually very corn colors. But they're pretty killy, so lots and lots of new stuff to show off. It's going to be great. Bridger, where are we at?
What do you mean? What?
We got it ready?
Yeah.
We're good. All right. Well, then... we'll see you over at the Q&A stream, and if it doesn't auto-progress, go find it, click it on, because we've got lots of great questions and lots to go over from this game.